You guys need to recap or?
Maybe just what I guess like the last thing that happened was this the troll came back up.
Yeah, so you guys were fighting the hags. You managed to destroy the 3 of them. But not before they killed Nin. Unfortunately, killed Nin and Biggs. The only guide. But Zai was able to bring out Kuvat out of the well, seemingly keeping him alive. Anakel is still a squirrel from the polymorph spell, and Wolverbane is awake. So the top of the order is Kuvat. You notice that his the wound on his eye is starting to subside. It's starting to peel back slowly, and he's still frantically clawing at it.
Clawing?
Yeah, just wait.
I did it.
You did.
It's alright.
That's impossible. Sorry.
That's alright.
See you in 3 hours.
Yeah. I'll try.
Alright, we'll start from the start.
Start from scratch. Is this too loud now?
Are we reclapping?
No, it's just to sync up the audio and the video. Once it's synced, we'll just chop off whatever.
Alright. Start from the top. You guys were fighting. Wait, let's start from the beginning.
That was a crappy clap.
That was
It
one.
was such a crap.
Alright.
It wasn't any clear sound.
It was clear.
It was
Alright.
not.
We the last you guys were engaging the hag coven, a group of 3 green hags who were using a dwarf body, which you discovered to be Kuvat's, in some sort of ritual that you found in the middle of this stonework area. Fighting these hags was quite a challenge, and it took the life of Biggs and Ninalor. During this battle, Anakel was turned into a squirrel. Wolverbane was knocked unconscious into a sleeping state that they couldn't figure out.
I wasn't knocked unconscious.
Sorry, not unconscious. You were
spelled to
catatonic.
sleep.
And you guys managed to kill these hags, but it took a lot out of you. And Raka the troll is still fighting you guys and regenerating. So before we left off last time, you guys managed to cut off Raka's head and one of her arms. And she's also missing a hand. So top of the order is Kuvat's. You notice that with the hags dead, the ritual spell seems to be kind of dissipating from his face. The giant wounds and the giant bulges of just tumor-like protrusions on his face are slowly disappearing, and he's still panicking and grasping and trying to claw it out of his face. Luna says, I'm going to fire 2 arrows at him, because I have nothing else to do. And Cinder follows her. So let me grab her character sheet. So let me just grab her sheets here. Alright, Luna. Gotcha.
I was wondering where I was. I got Anakel on my face.
You have a squirrel sitting on your shoulder. Let me quickly grab. There we go. Okay, so I just hit the bolt, like the roll on her sheet, right? And I just hit the longbow part to do the attack.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used character sheets. You character sheets.
Yeah, you just rolled 2 attacks.
All right. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, she fires 2 arrows, and you watch as they both impale Raka and Raka's headless body, and you watch as Raka's headless body falls back to the ground.
Dead again.
Dead again.
Temporarily.
Lucius.
I'm going to roll a nature check to see if I know anything about trolls.
Sounds good.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I'm not a very
Nature guy.
nature guy. -2.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, missed it. 9.
9.
Nothing more than
You know they regenerate, which is
I
quite
don't know.
obvious after the
Really?
combat.
And I don't know how
Um,
one would prevent that from happening.
You know there is a way to prevent it. You just can't recall it. You're not really familiar. These kind of creatures don't exist really much in the Underdark. And there is a way. Possibly you did see some effect from Rogadar's acid breath when he blew acid on Raka. Seemed to have some sort of effect, but there are various ways, but you just can't quite grasp it.
So I think my assumption would be that acid is the trick.
Mhm.
I have nothing acid related,
Okay.
so I would. I'm gonna dash towards Ninalora's body.
All right.
I guess I was about 100 feet away or so,
Yeah,
so
you
I
were-
can make it 60 feet towards her.
Okay, so you make it halfway towards Ninalor. As she lays there in her charged state from being blasted by a lightning bolt. Rogadar.
Roll to recharge my acid breath. See if it comes back. Nope, doesn't.
That's all.
But
One thing that would help us right now.
Just surround it.
so-
Just like hit it as soon as it stands up.
whatchamacallit, so the hand's at my feet.
Yeah, the hand is at your. It's like right in front of you.
Cool. Well, it's an animated hand, so I am so picking this thing up.
Okay. Grab
Oh,
his
did it
hand.
wake up again? Or is it dead? Unconscious again?
Like, is the
The-
hand moving around?
The hand's still writhing
Oh, the
around.
body
Yeah.
is the
I
body
would
is
like
body
to
is
grapple the
separated.
hand.
Okay.
Grapple the
With advantage.
Well, that's a
Oh.
19 plus 8.
Oh my
or
god.
a 19 plus 8, so
19.
27.
Yeah, you just reach down and just pluck it up. As it's
Sweet.
you can almost sense that it's screaming at you, like a screeching at you. But it's trying to just. Its hands going like this.
And then
No, it's, you would imagine.
I would like to attempt to shove it into my bag.
Okay, I'm going to make a dex. Make a. Let's make a dex competition against each other.
Can I'm like forcefully putting in though. Can it be strength
Okay, fine.
based? for me?
Strength
Okay.
versus.
Versus
Oh.
Vex.
I rolled a 3 plus 8, so 11.
Well, let's look at what. I'm gonna take a look at something
It's
here.
got to be a pretty big hand because it's.
It is. It's
control,
pretty.
right?
It's pretty huge, right?
You just like grab your head and
Oh
palm
my
it like
gosh.
a basketball.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
gonna
but
be a
it's
fun
also a
battle.
dragonborn.
I want to keep this thing though.
I also rolled an 11.
Ooh.
Oh,
So you got
my modifier is 20.
Well, then
You mean your stat?
My stat modifier
Score.
is 20. Yeah.
Not modifier.
really okay.
Oh, stat,
Modifier
okay,
is
stat
plus.
score.
Yeah. So then in that case, yeah, it fights back. It's like holding onto the edge. It's like crawling up your arm as you're trying to stuff in the bag, but you just start shoving it as hard as you can, and you manage to overpower it,
Sweet.
getting it into the bag.
I cinch the bag up tight, and I sort of put it on the ground and see if it starts moving over the next turn.
Yeah, it's like a savage kid. It just wants to get out of this bag.
Okay.
It's clawing. You can see it just
Cool.
bouncing around.
I'm probably gonna lose this bag. Oh well.
All right. Anakel is still on your shoulder. Wolverbane. He shoves. He takes his tail and puts it underneath your nose, even though you already have a beard and a mustache. It looks excellent.
Most excellent.
Most excellent. Zaya.
On bushy tail.
Okay. Can I do a history check to see if I know any stories of people killing trolls?
Yeah.
It's a 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
You guys know nothing about Charles.
Yeah, you've heard stories of like a one hero kicking a troll into a pit of acid and watching it burn away and die.
Okay.
We're kind of affirming acid is a trick, but you still know in the back of your mind there are others, or possibly others.
Okay, so can I do anything else?
What would you like to do?
Can I try to start wrapping it in some rope that I have?
Sure.
And I'm gonna ask for aid! Because he's big and I'm small.
Am I around?
Yeah, you guys are all around,
I'll help you with that.
Except me.
except Lucius.
And Luna.
Alright, so you can make that with advantage as Wolverbane comes tries to assist you.
So what do I do?
Make a
Ish. I'm not the best person to do this. I'm sure it's not the best.
Yeah, you're like the
Yeah,
tiniest.
yeah,
person.
like
I'm just
Strength
trying to help at this point.
You're trying to tie him up. I would say it's like a dex or a strength just check.
Okay, well then next. 9, 11, so 15.
You're tying the main body.
Yeah,
Under
like
the
I want to keep him from hitting us.
All right, so what do you do? You're tying the hand to the body.
To the body.
Okay. So what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you managed to get.
Wait. I can add my jack of all trades to an ability check, but you said just a straight dex, so I don't know if I'm proficient with that.
I wouldn't say you're proficient with it.
As a bard,
Because
proficient with
like
dex.
if it's one of the skills, then I can tell you. But you said just a straight dex.
Yeah.
So
it's,
do I
it's
add
not,
my
it's not a
jack of all
special.
trades?
No, is that for ability? Like specific?
Ability checks without proficiency. But then you're just asking for dex.
I'm not sure. What would you say? It's a regular check is still an ability check, right? Regardless.
Yeah, but if it's not a skill, you can't be proficient in it. A skill or a saving throw.
Right.
So then I could add it.
No, because it's just a skill check.
Okay. So 15.
Right. All right. Wolverbane helps you tie Rock up because Rock is lying down. So try to get underneath her body. He picks her up a bit and scoot under the body and do a few laps around it to keep the body balanced and the arm tied against the hip.
Also worked.
Oh, I hope it worked.
Oh, hope
See,
so.
if it holds. Yeah, it's unconscious
But
right
hey,
now.
my
so-
rope is the strongest one. You know, it's the silk rope, whatever it's called.
Silk rope. Okay.
It's it's called
Spare no expense on the rope.
silk rope.
Okay. Wolverine.
All right. So, is the head still moving?
The head's alive. Yeah.
The head's alive.
Yeah.
I tried crushing it with my boot last time, but now I'm just gonna try cleaving it in half with my axe.
All right. Yeah. Make it an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Yeah, you hit it. You push it down to the dirt so it can't move. It's already has like a broken jaw already.
Oh, I double.
You
roll
again.
this.
Yeah.
Roll this.
3 plus 3,
Oh, wow.
6 plus 5, 11 damage.
Yeah, you watch it, you split it right in half. Just, it's gone. Its head's gone. All right. Let me just read something here real quick. Since I have so much things to. Well, it's Rocka's turn. You watch again as the body once again stands right up. The headless body.
Is it
Yeah,
kind of
we gotta
awkward
tie-
because it
we
doesn't
gotta
have
tie
an
the
arm right
legs.
now?
Yeah, it stands up, but its arms to the side, and you can see the one arm that's remaining is trying to press against your silk rope. You watch also the hand is wriggling and crazy, and the head. You watch as the pieces
my
kind of
gosh.
roll back together
Ah!
and just start to attach itself to it's attaching itself back together. Okay. Rocket stands up and fights against the rope. Let's see.
My beautiful rope. I wasted it. for
Should
this.
have bought some vials of acid and golden fields.
With a 22 strength, she just pops the rope off. It wasn't tied very well. The knot just comes undone, and she rips it off. The ropes fall to her feet, and she has her one hand free. Looks to Zaya. Well, not looks, but as the head's reattaching itself, it kind of rolls and looks at Zaya, and the body, using that information, swipes at her with disadvantage.
So, like, if you're trying to shave with, like, 2 mirrors and, like, you're moving in the wrong direction,
It's all
like, no!
18 to hit, Zaya.
Why
With
They're coming
disadvantage.
closer.
It's
Yeah.
in it.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, wrong way. This doesn't feel right.
Yeah. It swipes the wrong way for a second, but
We
revaluates,
start going up way.
swings and hits Zaya for 11 points of slashing
Oh
damage.
my gosh, I'm still standing, guys.
Uh,
I'm really not looking.
The head
11?
bites your foot.
Yeah.
The head
That bites my foot.
rolls over and tries to gnaw at your feet. It gets onto your foot, but you knocked a lot of the teeth, so it's just gumming your toe. It's got a natural one, so it's just like gumming. You're just feeling something suck your toe. And the hand, you just have a
my
regular.
gosh, now they
bag,
all
black
have an
bag, right?
attack.
It was like,
Yeah, it's like
three
the
pieces.
adventure bag.
You should have a little separate
How much damage
icons.
does it take?
Throw them, spread them out across the map.
The hand, with disadvantage because it can't really see either. Natural one. It's holding the thing. Like
It can't
you
get
just
through
you
my
can see
bag.
you can see just trying to poke holes, but like the claw doesn't get through.
It's good hide leather bag.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It was
Oh, it's not.
it was a
doesn't
solidly
hold
built. No quality.
It's a quality bag.
The clan. Well, Luna, because she's not here.
She just keeps firing
Again, just
arrows.
fires 2 arrows because that's all she can do. Man, her bonus is insane.
Yeah. She's crazy strong compared to
Yeah.
this. For me, at least.
Natural one on that
Fire-
second one.
Yeah, she fires 2 arrows. You watch one of them goes wide, but the other one snags. But just the body is still holding together. Lucius. Troll's gonna get you guys slowly.
I mean,
You can, I would say, this turn as like a bonus action, you could roll a nature check again, like, if you're as you're running towards Ninor, or are you just gonna go for her?
it doesn't really make sense though. I either know or I don't, right?
But it's true.
I'm gonna run all the way. So it's kind of if I dash, I can
Yeah,
reach
you can,
Ninalor,
yeah,
right?
you're say halfway.
Would you wouldn't let me search her body then, though? Right?
No, it's a full action.
All right, I'll dash to Ninalor's body.
All right.
And at this point, I can clearly perceive she is no longer breathing.
Yeah, no, she is. Her body is charred. There's like those lightning streak marks all around her body. Her
And
body-
I prepare to look for anything useful on my next turn.
All right. Rogadar.
Okay, so the bag's on the ground right now, so I moved my foot on top of it to hold it in place. And now I got 2 hands free.
Okay.
You said the troll was up again?
Yeah. Do you want to roll your rebreath?
Oh, yeah,
Recharge?
of course.
Your rebreath.
Your rebreath.
Nope.
Your recharge.
What do you need to get?
5 or 6.
That was a 4.
It's gonna go on
That was
forever.
close.
But then I'm at least going to try and knock this troll down again.
Yep.
That is a 16 to hit
Yes, it is.
for 12 points of damage.
Goes back down.
And while it's down, I'm hitting it again.
All right.
Oh.
11 to hit with advantage because it's on the ground.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh.
And
Would
6
we
points of
say
damage.
now whenever it's unconscious, it's prone? Because it's gonna has to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not hard
And
to
it's
hit it.
unconscious, so it would technically be just a mini critical hit, right?
Oh.
So it's straight up double dice.
Well, Rogadar, it looks like
Another one.
Is that a 1 or a 10?
That's a 1.
It does a little bit.
So 7 points of damage. And could I try and cleave off like a knee down?
Yeah. Turns it up your leg. You go for it, but the bone holds it together still. You manage to get through to the bone, but that's as far as it gets. It's not enough damage in one attack to the body.
Fine, I'll hit it with the blood. No, I'm gonna hit the head at the base of Wolverine's feet with the butt end of my
Right?
As it's sucking
bonus action.
sucking in my
21 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
Well, with the advantage as well because I guess it's on the ground. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
What? Would it be? Or no?
Yeah, well, it's not really prone around. It's just on the ground.
Can it roll around with its tongue? Hey!
Yeah.
I
Sure.
know.
I have 21. I'll just
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
take
sir.
the d4.
Hey.
That was 8 points of damage.
8 points. Yeah, you crack it. You feel it give underneath the butt end of your blade.
Trying to take it off the
Pretty
jaw
much
if I
figured
can,
out
so it can't really
the only way
bite.
to do that.
You unhinge the jaw from one side,
Okay, cool.
but it's
Sweet.
still
Betty,
attached to the
Rogadar.
other side.
Cool.
Pretty well.
I
Uh,
literally cleaved its head in
And
half
I wanna
then
make sure
did,
my
like
foot's
3
steady
You
on
know,
this.
yeah, you're foot steady on the thing. On the
I'm
bed.
not really trying to. I don't want to give that one. But yeah. Okay.
Zaya.
Okay. I didn't use any spells last time. Okay.
Do you have
I'm
any
gonna
acid
try-
spells?
No, I don't! I am... Okay, so the leg is still attached to the fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my stinger. And I'm gonna try to finish the job that Rogadar didn't manage to do.
Okay.
With a rapier.
Stabbing.
Hey,
weapon.
Stabbing weapon. Not a slashing
It's like a jackhammer.
Oh yeah! It's true, it is
It's
a,
a
it
pointy
is a
weapon.
piercing.
It's not
It's a
slashing.
piercing
Damn
weapon.
it! So I can't do it really, huh?
You can
Natural
try.
20.
No,
You got,
I can't. Oh,
you get like right in between
Okay.
the bones.
no.
Like a sewing needle.
Never mind, I won't do that. I will... It's still on the ground. Oh, question. How's my
Do you
rope?
want, do you want
Is it
napkins?
broken?
There's,
No, it just unhinged from the knot wasn't tight enough. Sorry, it just kind of fell to the ground.
You're still a squirrel.
Okay, but he's...
I'm still
now
squirrel?
he's up or he's down?
Raka is still standing,
He's still standing.
But-
Okay. Okay.
loosely.
Uh,
My limbs are
The
all.
camera.
okay, is there anyone else within 5 feet of
Rocco's
me? No?
unconscious right now.
No, Zaya
Zoom.
shot. Luna hit Raka, but didn't kill her.
Oh.
And he
but
attacked the
I thought
head.
he killed.
No, I attacked.
No, he attacked him
I hit
first.
Rocket twice.
Oh, right. You said he went down.
Right. Yes.
And
Yeah.
then he attacked the head after.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Raka
I
is down.
attacked, it
Oh,
went
Raka
down,
is
I attacked
down
it again, then I attacked the
Right.
head.
For some reason, I think of the body parts. So many body parts, man. Raka is down. So
Tracking each body part individually.
So, I really
You gotta wanna
don't
make
know
more.
what I can do at this point because apparently I know nothing about trolls. And
You just shove it in the bag of holding.
I can't. I think it's too big.
That's one way to kill things.
Can I?
But the arm doesn't need to bleed though, so we can keep the animated troll arm.
Yeah. Put it on a
Well,
stick.
Frankenstein it. We'll start collecting different body parts and throwing them all together.
Oh,
I'm
I know what I'm
interested.
gonna
I'm interested in troll anatomy and how the body is moving with no brain.
do.
It's like
I
a
can.
I don't
I can. I can leave his proximity and he won't attack me, right?
yeah, it's unconscious.
So I'm gonna.
The
I'm
like
gonna
shoots out, kicks you.
cast a level 2 healing word on myself because I'm pretty much dying right now.
Right.
Which I don't know by heart, so hold on a
Do
second.
you want napkins?
Oh, good man.
Level 2, you said? Good job. Level 2 will be solid.
2d4 plus whatever.
2d4s plus my spell attack modifier. Is it that? No. Plus my
You just
Charisma?
had it
Charisma
there.
modifier.
plus my charisma. So that's a grade 8.
The great 8.
A grade 8. That's really great.
Fancy 8.
So I heal from 8 HP. So I'm.
Taking off his
11.
jacket, he's getting ready for
Here we go.
something.
And
Alright, you think this was bad.
Uh-oh.
I'm
You have to see my final
gonna.
form.
Just like the end of like Mad Racer, stand up
Yeah,
and
just
move
like-
around.
No,
Can you run me back 25 feet?
25 feet. Copy that.
And that's a bonus action. So in theory, I could do another bonus action, I guess, right?
Another action.
Well, I did a bonus action. Can I do another bonus, or it has been action? It has
Has
been
been
action. Okay, so there's nothing else I can do.
Alright. Wolverbane.
Alright, with my first attack, I'm going to soccer ball kick the head into the forest as far as I can.
Launch it.
Natural one.
You're very athletic.
You mistake.
I never played sports as a kid.
No, you see the head. You wind up, you just go
Oh,
for it.
man.
You mistake the head for a rock for the head.
I
Rock there,
launched
and there's the head.
I launched the rock. Like,
You launch the rock,
my job here is done.
and you take it.
I'm not very perceptive about that. With my second
4 points of
attack,
bludgeoning damage as you crush your toes into the rock
Oh.
and launch it forward.
halved.
Halved, yeah. Are you still raging?
No, he's not.
Yeah, wait. Oh no, I didn't rage.
No,
Oh,
because
I
you
didn't
lost your
rage.
rage. So that's 4 points of. And you audibly hear as Wolverbane's toe just crack. Just.
Oh!
but the thing goes crazy over the mountaintops. Just bye.
See ya.
But it is a good kill.
Hills.
And it
so
hits a small child.
We're in the forlorn hills.
And that makes me angry.
And your demons release it to the world.
And as I make, oh, and swearing under my breath. I
Oh,
rage
ouch.
again. Really angry.
Both rages in one battle.
With my second,
That's not good.
One round.
attack, I'm going to grapple the body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna twist his arm back, like up to his like spine, shoving it up,
Yeah,
and just like
Okay.
with my knee on his back, keeping him down.
Okay.
In like a grapple.
She's unconscious, so
You're gonna lie down with her.
So biblical. She's unconscious right now, so you just do it. There's no resistance. You just
Right.
grab the body and put it in the position you want it. You submit her to your will.
And then I turn to Rogadar and I'm like, I got her down. Get this puke breath out, man.
Oh.
Puke
You
breath.
can't rush these things.
Oh, and I say, Rogadar, pull my rope away before you breathe poison in her face. Please, I really need that rope. It's my first free gift.
As you guys are discussing this, and you start to feel Wolverbane rock a stir below you.
It's my souvenir of
It's coming back to life.
Nightstone in place, whatever Nightstone is.
Yeah, there's nice
It's she can still, as a grapple, she can still make an attack with disadvantage. She's on the ground. You're on top of her, and so is Anakel because Anakel's on your shoulder.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, your tail is giving me another mustache.
It looks
Squirrel
sweet.
mustache.
Better hope I don't fart.
Okay.
That was smell.
Raka, blind
it's so little.
body Raka, just flails the arm and tries to smack you, or tries to break the grasp of you, grapple, and the claws are just digging into your body.
Oh.
It is giving you a solid 14 to hit.
No.
It has no.
I got the arm like.
Yeah, it just has no angle. You just see the claws just. The head.
Like sprout tentacles from the fingers.
Pull them. We can use those.
The head is just on the ground. It cannot move. So it's just laying there watching you guys.
Is it trying to tumble the ground to like?
It's like
like
its
a
jaws.
clam
Its
trying
jaw is kind of unhinged from Rogadar's glaive attack, so its tongue is just hanging out naturally, and it's just watching you guys. Big, glowing eyes.
Can it speak still if it has no? We should keep it and have it like a pet.
Like a talking
Just
head.
a body troll
It
head.
doesn't have
Let's
teeth
just like
anymore.
walk
It's
away,
in two
guys.
pieces.
We
I
could
don't
peril.
think it can still
Let's just
talk.
grab the head, walk away, leave the body just like wherever it is, moving
And
around.
the
Put the head
Just
in the
gouge
jar,
the eyes
and
out.
just like
We have a jar of
mascot.
organs
Yeah, it's
already. It's kind of cracked though.
from what?
I don't know. I
you
found
start
that
to watch
from the
Rogadar
bag. It was
as
in my bag
you're standing on the bag.
Pure
The
organ.
couple claws come poking out of the bag and it shreds the bag a little bit.
That hurts.
And
That was a gift from my mother.
as you hear it shred, and the hand begins to poke out, and
Okay.
along with it's got like, what do you have in your bag? You
We
have
got like
the
my
seeds.
sleep sack in there.
Okay, there's like yeah.
All
it's-
important stuff is on me, basically.
Okay,
It's
so
just
there's
like
not-
I got some pots and pans in there.
the hand pokes out, it's willing a pot. It's
Oh
got-
my god, that's the end of the line.
I'm back.
I've had it.
Do you know anybody?
You don't touch my
Kuvat.
cooking supplies.
Kuvat is just he's still sitting in the corner, just angrily wiping this stuff off his face.
Ew.
He managed to get one of his eyes clear, and he's just kind of blinking and trying to see. He's looking around. He sees the troll. Well, he knows the troll is there because he was attacked by a troll. Ooh, that's not bad. Nature check for Kuvat.
What's this thing gonna do?
Kuvat says, "Burn it! Burn the troll!" And he's grasping his eyes. Luna.
There's a clue.
Yeah, they would have torches.
I have torches in my bag.
So
I have
all
way
the
to
witches are
light
dead.
unless they're automatic like torches. Actually, let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
I'd like to
You don't
shoot
have-
the
you don't
head.
have
Floors.
Shoot the head.
Yeah,
the
I
head.
think I.
Oh yeah, so the head's just sitting on the ground,
Whatever
kind of
that
next to
is,
Rogadar.
explores.
Uh-huh.
You can just barely
Yeah.
see it, like a solid angle.
Okay.
Make
Go
it
from-
figuring a shot with the head.
Tinderbox and torches. That's what I got.
Oh,
Natural
Yeah.
Natural one.
Unos.
You, as you fire, you mistake a rock for the troll's head.
What is
And
it? What do
you're-
you and I?
And you also hit it. Rock.
Camouflage.
And you just hear Wolverine say, "Oh, my toes again!"
Huh?
It's all connected.
Okay, do it again.
Yeah. You make a shot.
18!
Yeah,
Plus
that one
9.
hits.
Yep. 1d8. Where's the 1d8?
It's like shooting wombats back home. 16.
7.
Plus 4.
Yeah, you. It just lands onto the top of the cranium of the troll, and his jaw just goes through and unhinges the jaw, and the jaw just falls off, and the eye just kind of glazes over and rolls over.
Hey, good job.
It is
It means
what you guys
nothing.
can see. Is the head's dead.
The head's
For now.
For now.
Lucius.
So I'm going to just begin searching Nin's body for anything of use.
We're still in battle, Lucius. What are you doing there? Reanimating Nin?
There's 5 of you surrounding one dismembered troll.
Like,
Yeah,
keeps coming back.
Look at her
Losing.
She has a pouch of golds.
There's actually just
you
3 of us.
find a pouch of
He's a squirrel.
He's a squirrel.
35 gold pieces,
Wait, are you looting the dead?
and
Oh.
He's trying to find for something useful.
she has
That
a
is
bow,
money.
she has arrows.
Money is useful.
Other than that, she was traveling pretty light as a scout. Not really anything important.
I guess
Make
she
an
would need-
investigation.
I'm not very well
I guess you
prepared.
wouldn't need torches or anything because she
No,
has dark vision.
as an elf. Make an investigation.
6. Oh, we're rolling low today.
Yeah, the body is super charred and it's kind of like burn away anything that may have been there. As far as you know, you've got everything. Bunch of golds. Anything else?
I will use my movement to head towards everybody else.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20,
That puts us at Robodar.
around there.
Time recharge. Nope.
Ugh.
Thanks.
So this
He's
hand
like
that's
he's like hacking like a cat with a fur ball, trying to get.
No, I'm actually more concerned about this pot that this troll hand just grabbed. So at this point, I am taking the troll hand out of the
Touch my
bag.
things.
All right, so you put the bag over, the hand falls out, with holding the pot.
Okay.
It's going like this. It's looking
How
for
much
something.
is it? Like elbow down or like what is
You
it?
cut off.
The shoulder.
arm,
The shoulder.
It's like the
Okay.
whole arm. It's a massive arm.
I draw my longsword,
Okay.
and stepping on the hand, I drive it through between the 2 bones
Okay.
and pin it to the ground.
Okay, make an attack.
I'm gonna make it a grapple.
No, because he's using his weapons.
Is it on the ground? Do I have advantage on it? Yay, nay.
No, like it's not prone.
Okay.
It's just isn't. It's like fighting a snake. Snake's not.
So
But I can't see.
13 to hit the arm.
It's blinded.
Well, it is blinded. So I would say disadvantage. Head's dead.
Unless the,
It can't react.
That's dead,
Yeah,
so
that-
it can't see.
So advantage on the attack.
Cool. Okay.
Much better.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just.
Yes,
Sword,
this happens.
It's getting really
D8.
technical. Oh, his body.
I know.
So that is 8.
8 points.
Yeah.
All right.
And then driving it further in with the second attack.
Okay.
16 to hit
Yeah, I hit.
for another 6 points of damage.
Yeah. So the hand goes limp as you continue driving it like right down to the hills. We're just right into the
Perfect.
grounds.
I hope you can retrieve that after.
But
Your sword.
oh, it's
If he can
destroyed
push it,
anyway.
if he can
It's
push it
corroded.
in, he can
It's
take it
completely
out.
corroded.
Yeah, it's completely destroyed.
That's right.
Sorry.
It does acid damage. No, just kidding. But
acid
yeah, you
sword.
have you. It goes limp, so you take all the time you need to just make sure it's in there. solid.
2. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. That would be an action to do. Yeah, that's my turn right there then. I take the pot out and I put it back into my bag.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Did you roll to
And
recharge
that
your
puts
weapon?
Wipe
Yeah.
it off on his clothes. He's like, "Ugh."
I whip it
Spit
up on the
shine
hand a bit, take that back.
We'll wash it. We'll find
All right,
the stream later.
There you go.
Wait, washing?
So
Huh?
You washing?
I'm still a squirrel.
What?
Yes.
No?
I decided that I need to have some
You scared me.
some advantage in my ability. So I turn around and I dash towards Cinder
Okay.
as far as I can go. I don't know what my movement speed is as a squirrel.
It's not long.
Is Cinder eat?
I thought it was
It'd be like
20
what?
feet.
I'm
And
gonna
then
hope-
you expand
20.
the mouth and
You can go 40
take
20
off
feet?
Cinder's
40 feet?
40 feet total
Yeah,
with
like-
a dash.
If he goes down to
Oh,
zero,
you can
he
get
has
to me,
one.
5,
no?
10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30,
And
35,
Cinder's
40.
got-
Okay,
Take
all
that,
right,
take
sure,
that
sure,
5
sure.
feet back because you're right down
Sure.
forward.
Okay, so like one of
So
these.
Wolverbane's 6 feet.
I can't move it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
right.
one of these two here.
I'm running Cinder and just hoping he recognizes my scent.
He's a smart guy.
I'm gonna ride this.
You guys.
It's all riding me.
And your tail, like music to like woo.
Okay. Zaya.
I'm gonna. Is the troll up?
Troll is on the ground grappled. It's
Great.
alive.
Oh.
The body's alive.
Okay,
But it's
I'm
got a
gonna
body made.
run back because while I'm running, I realized I forgot to grab my rope. So I'm gonna run back, grab my rope, and can I do dodge?
What do you mean?
Like action for my
Yeah.
action?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I grab my rope and I ready to dodge.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yes. Okay, so you run back. And you Wolverbane's on top of Raka.
And I say, "Good job, Wolverine." Oh wait, yeah, that's it. I can do. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Your turn,
There's no
Wolverine.
other point of doing anything else.
So you guys hear as Kuvat shouted some ideas.
Okay, so
Anyone have a torch?
I do. I have torches
I
in
do.
my
Use
bag.
torches and Tinder.
But I'm grappling this thing, so I'm going to keep grappling him, hold my turn, but I'm gonna say, someone get in my backpack and grab my torch.
Alright.
There's no one left. It's only us, Rogadar. You're next.
I'm not bad.
Well, you're the next guy around him that can do something.
Yeah, so Raka, continue to flail on your back.
And what I'm waiting for is for someone to light my torch and hand it to me as I shove it, like
Okay.
into his body.
Okay.
You
You
need help.
have torches.
But I'm still
Sure.
wrestling
anything.
them down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You put it out.
Burn
Press
him.
it down though.
Hold it to him.
All
Raka
those
begins to
decaying bodily gases make it flammable. It just
having
While
not
you're
really
on
taken
it.
too much damage
Yep.
since you
That's how I
regenerated,
roll.
you watch more of her wounds begin to close. But
Oh.
you are still. She was unable to get off your grapple. You still have the arm.
that's
And
right.
it's still doing the clock.
It's like hi.
the crap.
Hi.
The sound of one hand clapping.
So this, the head jaw kind of goes back together here, click back to the spot. The arrow kind of gets pushed out of its cranium. The hands begins to wriggle in your stuck in the grounds.
That's gotta be pretty hard for an arm to get out of.
Absolutely, it is completely.
You're just gonna like crawl up.
It is no. It yeah. You watch it. It kind of arcs itself in a U shape, and it pushes its like middle torso part where you stab it up a bit. You watch it it's kind of weaving its way up and down, trying to wriggle its way out of the sword, but it's still.
Does
Making
but
a
your
little bit of
sword, your
progress.
sword
Yeah,
has
On
a
the
handle,
hill. There's no way
right?
he's gonna get
Yeah,
around
it's
the
got a
hill.
Yeah, it has.
But it's like lifting the hilt up and bringing the sword out of the ground a bit. It's making very slow progress, but it is making progress. But
Cool.
so far, so good.
You're just like, shh. Just push it down.
Step foot.
Dare dare you.
Shh, it's
Dare
okay.
dare.
Only dreams. Luna.
Okay, so I instruct. Okay, so I pull a torch, light it, and
Do you have? So you have.
She has explorers.
So there's
Yeah,
explorers back, right?
yeah. So I give it to Cinder, and
I would
ask
say
him to
it takes
pick
your
up.
whole action to light that thing, like to like for instance 6 seconds to sit down, bring everything in your pack, and just get a torch going.
Okay.
It's gonna take you a solid turn.
Okay,
It's gonna
and-
take a full turn.
Okay, so one turn, and I
Okay,
have
so-
one for Annika.
full
One
action.
for
Yeah, but
Cinder. Okay.
for Cinder to do his action, you wouldn't like him for him to wait for you to finish this action and then pick it up. I think it's a little
Yes, your whole.
That's kind of like he can do his action simultaneous to you,
Okay.
right? So he's got to be waiting for you to finish putting the torch together.
So I just get that. That's it. That's all I get to do then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Cinder can
But
do
you have a
something.
lit torch.
Yeah, but you
I
have.
have a lit
yeah,
torch
you-
now.
It's going bright.
Okay.
You're just ready. And Cinder's
Burning
waiting.
it up.
He knows what you wanted him to do.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
My boy's ready.
Lucius.
The head and the arm are
Yes,
both around.
Yeah, the arm is pinned in the ground. The head is just sitting there.
The head is unconscious still.
No,
Or
it
did
is. It,
came
it,
back?
it all came back together.
And everything's conscious.
Yeah. There's gonna be a full.
How about the
battle.
hand?
So I don't think it matters. Even if I DD this.
Let's just burn it.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the head is just kind of like what, lying on the ground?
Its eyeballs are just tracing all of you guys, just going back and forth.
Can you point to me where the head
And
is?
it's
First
kind of got
service.
long like dreadlocks, right?
Yeah, it's got like long matted, dreadlocky hair.
Okay.
I'll draw a spot where it is.
I
Or
Thank
give
you.
it a haircut.
I see that Rogadar has the arm pinned. I see that Wolverbane is pinning or grappling the body.
Mhm.
So I just see this lone head just sitting on the ground.
That red dot represents the head.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
move within. I'm gonna move beside Rogadar here, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and cast prestidigitation to light the hair on fire.
Perfect. You watch.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the head, the matted hair, it's oily, so it doesn't take much to catch it. Just a spark just
Oily.
illuminates.
Crazy.
And Raka's head starts to screech as it is now lit on fire. It
Yes.
is burning.
Why don't we do this?
Um,
That's amazing. That's such a great
It was
idea.
too
Does
far.
that
Yeah,
already-
he had
It's,
to-
it's a
he had
10
to make
foot
his way.
spell. It's a 10-foot spell, and
Okay.
we didn't know that we needed to.
Where were you before?
It's a
Like here?
cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's like-
It's cantrip.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
I've
do
used
any,
my spell
It doesn't do any
slots.
damage, does it?
I mean, not inherently,
Is it a combat
but if
spell?
something is lit on fire, that will do fire damage.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
I mean, it's
Most of them.
technically the spell is you can light or snuff out like a small campfire or
Oh,
a
yeah.
torch or something like that.
Right, this is
But because it's something flammable,
source. Yeah, yeah.
it's like basically the same thing. So I mean, it wouldn't like immediately do damage,
Yeah.
but it would take fire damage over time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Look at lighting on fire rules though, because anything that's like held or carried doesn't get lit on fire as per rules.
Held or carried.
So like your clothing that you're wearing wouldn't catch on fire in D&D.
Right.
No
Well,
one's
I see what you
carrying.
mean.
Rules as written, rules as
Yeah.
intended could be different though.
No one's
Right, right. So,
carrying
like,
the head, though.
DM's
Yeah,
law.
yeah.
You can't light someone's skin on.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like,
It's what I would
My
do.
hair
It's
is
what
like-
Lucius would
like,
do.
like targeting a particular point to
Yeah.
say like, oh, I'm gonna hit that vial of oil on that person to like
Yeah.
turn him on.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
you just hit the
situational,
head,
but
you
yeah,
just
but
said.
this we'll let Stone go because that's kind of cool. Yeah. That's it's
Except
it's
for
smart. It's a
coolness.
smart idea, I think. So
Wolverine looks back. He's like, "You could do that the
How far can I
whole time."
go? Like 35 feet. How far would that
all
get?
right, so you watch. Yeah,
Each
the
of these
head
is 5,
is
so
burning.
5, 10, 15,
It's still
20,
like chattering
25,
away,
30,
but it's still
35. Like
it's
that.
on
Oh,
fire.
so if I do 40, then I'll reach the head
Rodar.
for him.
Oh,
The arm.
Cinder.
Yo,
roll
there's
to
two if you guys
recharge.
want.
Yeah.
Nope.
But, yeah.
If you guys want to.
Push the back down, and they'll put extra force to get us stuck again.
All right,
It's 40.
and you don't. Yeah, you just do
Right?
that. Like there's no resistance to
Yeah.
or any risk at all.
Um,
You're a
and
cartoon artist.
It's
since
free action. It's like part of your movie. You step on it.
I don't know where I left my bag, so I won't
I'm not a cartoon
bother with
artist.
that.
I mean, like a
Rocker's moving again,
cartoonist.
right?
Raka is still on the ground, grappled by a woman.
But moving
But, oh,
again?
but she's alive. Yeah,
Yeah.
looking
I'm
a little
gonna
better
just,
than before.
try and put it back out of her misery.
You roll for breath.
19.
That
That's
is-
gonna hit. I don't care about rolling for damage. 15 points of damage.
Yeah,
Did you roll your breath?
Yeah.
he did.
Rolled
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. You stick her at the pointy end.
Still up?
Another 3 hour
Still,
Yeah,
still
the
laying
kills
down,
one.
still breathing.
We could just leave it.
On the
Walk
ground,
away.
so bones have advantage and it's not a magical crit.
I guess
Not
we're
crit,
Not
but,
crit.
it's,
Okay. 19 to hit.
That hits, yeah. You
For
just
another 13
Barbecue
points of
stewing.
damage.
Yeah. You watch the body go limp. You feel it
There we
go
go.
limp in your arms.
Puncture a lung, puncture a heart.
And then, with the button in my glaive, I'm going to hit the head on the ground and try and roll it away from us.
Go for it.
That's a 2, so that's a 10. Wait, on the ground, do I have advantage?
No, it's not prone.
Okay.
It's like a snake.
But it can't move.
True. It's not. It can't move. Yeah. It doesn't have any.
Yeah,
Mobility.
it can't
Yeah,
react.
can't really
It's the only
block.
part that can't move by itself. Yeah. So yeah, sure. why
Okay.
not? You're right.
19.
That is.
Okay. 9 points of damage, and it's just trying to roll it away from me.
Yeah. It rolls about 10 feet on fire, and you're watching as it rolls. The fire just tearing pieces off its head. By the time it comes to a stop, it just left a trail of chunks, and there's nothing left but its like teeth.
You did it.
Mm, you did it.
Are we splitting the kill on
Now,
this?
now is the
Wait, I want to see if
is
it
the
stops
whole thing
moving
dead
now.
when the head is like
Uh,
up, or-
Anigo.
Use my movement and I attempt to mount Cinder.
Okay.
I try to jump up and like sit on his shoulders.
Okay. Yeah, make an athletics check. I mean, roll a d20 because you have no
Does Cinder
skill.
know that this?
Wow, one? This is the third critical
These guys
failure.
are weighted.
This mad.
Yes.
It's the mad.
Yeah, I would say Cinder's has kind of the knowledge that Luna has. Luna, they're one, so he is kind of cautious, but knows it's you. Well, not sure at first. You jump onto him. He just kind of steps to the side. And he kind of sniffs you. He's like, "Oh wait, that was that again." All right. Zaya.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go with my entire turn without any passing torch.
I'm gonna do it. Because you said do it. And Rogadar, why didn't you do what Wolverbane said? And then I'll reach in
What?
Wolverbane's backpack.
I said very literally, hand me a torch from my bag.
Yeah, there's no misinterpreting that.
Alright, so you reach in Wolverine's bag, climbing on top of rock as you get close to him. Reach in. You find some questionable things inside the bag.
We have to talk about this, Wolverbane, after the fight is done.
Is there
Put
anything,
those magazines back.
you have nothing strange that you might find in the bag?
There's my stuff. Some gems, cooking utensils, shovel, pot, wolf teeth, jerky.
Are you
Wolf teeth.
Are you just gonna grab the
I'm
cornucopia.
just gonna grab
Teeth?
it.
Okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
You're sifting through all that crap he's talking about.
And I'm memorizing what I've
Cornucopia
said.
somehow.
I'm a little concerned about the whole
Particularly
wolf
the
teeth thing.
gems.
Stop stealing my wolf's teeth!
Actually, that stuff's in my not in my explorer's pack. My explorer's pack is separate than my bag of
Holding.
stuff, right?
Just a bag of stuff.
You have
What?
two
I
bags?
don't know, is it?
Well, like, do I put my explorer's pack in my bag?
I think you're
Like, does it have an explorer's pack, or does
I think the source pack
all
has
that
the
stuff,
bag.
all that stuff goes in my explorer's pack?
Unless you have another bag.
How do you want it to
However
work?
you want.
Like, do you have another bag? Do you keep it on your person? Like, how do you carry
You
stuff?
probably have a pouch of coins.
Figure
I would carry them
Never
Either in
separately.
my loincloth or on my bag.
Do you keep all of that stuff in your loincloth, or do you keep it in
Then
your
it's
bag?
falling. If he is, it's falling on the way and I'm just picking up everything.
Get my bag!
just reach right in, grab.
That's the wrong torch!
That's my diamonds!
My pearl.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
the other log's solid.
What?
so you grab the tinder box and,
Yeah.
like Luna, you managed to torch it.
Yeah.
It goes up using your immediate held action.
No, wait.
Or you can do more because that's
Yeah.
going to take you all your turn.
I know, but I can do bonus action stuff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna inspire Wolverbane.
Yeah.
As you're lighting it, just like a campfire song.
With this light, you'll win the fight. Stick it in his bum and we'll drink some rum.
So
I
you're
like how you
inspired.
think.
That will
Andrew-
not. That will definitely put out the flame.
No, that's where all the gas
All
is.
the bottle of gas.
Yeah, that's where you want.
Yeah, so you get your D8 inspiration dice, and
Yeah.
so you're gonna use your reaction now to.
Yep,
do what you-
That's not how gas
Nah, it's-
Welcome to Faerun.
So you reach over and grab it from her.
Mhm.
Can I hand it to you? Alright. What are you gonna do with it?
Let her up.
So as I'm still like knee on the back, grappling the arm
Yeah.
up the back, reach over and grab the torch, and
It's just an insect.
like it's wearing
It's just got like
clothes or
tattered
like
clothing on
furs
her body.
or I can
Furs,
just like
regular. Just put it on fire. Making a. No, I would say like you already on her back. You're just gonna let it light. She's greasy and gross.
Oh.
hold it close. That's all you do.
Greasy and gross, let's hold it close.
Should
The
be
title.
the title.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
That
title
should
of
have been the
this-
title.
She was unconscious as well. You just start putting it everywhere you can find, anywhere it can catch, and it doesn't take long. Her body's just oily again, and it's like slimy. There's like actually
Turkish
thick
grease
slime.
wrestling.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
grease.
so
Just pure
You're gonna
grease.
take a
It's
shower.
And it catches
Why is she
her
so
body on
nasty?
fire very fast.
Well,
As you're
that's to see and
standing on,
make supposes.
as both you and Zaya are
just
standing on her body, it starts to kick up around you.
Dirty.
So
Kick up, the fire kicks up.
yeah, she just goes right on fire.
I'm on the troll.
You had to get on to control to get to Wolverbane.
So can
I grab her. Like, is it my turn? Oh, it's still your
it's
turn.
still her turn, but
Okay.
you can't
Okay.
move because that was
Okay.
her. So
So I can jump off?
yeah, you just.
I
It's my-
just jump
it's my
off.
turn after her, right?
Hop off me.
It's so you jump off, and that's it. Just in time. It's your turn, Wolverbane. So you're standing on grease fire. You're out on a grease fire right now.
I roll off.
Okay. Make a dex saving throw, like a acrobatic saving throw. As you try to jump out of the way.
I have advantage on dex for
Anything.
spells and traps that I can see. I don't know if like a
You should've
flaming
taken
body would
the
be kind of something like that.
That's kind of trappy. Yeah. It's like it's.
Oh,
Are you
man.
kidding? Another one.
What?
Plus
What is that?
advantage.
That's the
Also,
fourth
you
one.
have your D8
I
know
inspiration
this.
if you need it.
Oh.
Can use.
Which you should use because this is the fight it is.
So 12.
12?
I think I have 0 dexterity.
12, huh?
Don't say it like
Yeah.
that. 12, huh?
12.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Yeah, but your boots of whatever boots you're wearing manage to keep the fire. Your boots of boots. Your boots of boots keep the fire back.
Not my boots up boots.
Your boots are wearing.
Some of your
wearing.
That's like,
Boots of wearing.
this is my T-shirt of wearing.
you take 2 points of fire
plus
damage.
1 to wearing.
2 points of fire damage as it does
So one,
singe some of your leg hairs, and now your summer bod is no longer looking good.
but it's
My
one, right?
summer
It's still
bug.
raging.
Yeah.
GG.
As the body is on fire, you watch as the Raka's turn. The head's spewed out guts and everything. It just remains like that. There is no movement from the head at all. Raka's body remains on fire, and the body doesn't move at all. Just the arm. Just the arm just going up and down. It's trying to get out
need
of
to
here.
get that arm.
Just leave it.
What do you mean leave
Oh,
it?
I want an arm.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
just gonna
manages.
hold on to it.
It's a bag of holding.
Okay.
No, it's moving and it got out of your bag. I'm not putting that thing in my bag.
Use its magical dimension though.
Yeah, it's different dimension.
It drops in there.
We can use it as a trap one day. Just like throw it into a room.
Yeah.
gonna drop out of
The
people.
arm is wriggling free. It raises the sword. It's still stuck, but it makes good progress. But from what you can see, the Raka is dead. Raka no longer moves. The head's completely decimated.
To kill.
Raka is no
I don't
more.
know.
Except for an arm.
I was going to count it as a kill.
That's
I
true.
get assistance on that.
Finally, 1.5 sessions later, we kill a troll.
Technically,
Imagine
fighting-
three.
Technically,
yeah, it's like
technically
technically
multiple trolls. That would be.
that technically
Oh
was
my
multiple
gosh.
trolls because it kept coming back alive.
If I had known, I would have saved my fireballs. But
Yeah, I know.
Next time we just keep it all
Just like,
together.
everybody out of the way.
I'll just grapple one.
I was
thought-
expecting
I
like,
honestly thought.
there's only like 5 people around fireball.
Nobody was ever close
Yeah,
enough
that's literally what I thought.
with
That's why I went for the
to make it
hand.
worth it.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
I want to go around and loot the bodies of the hags and stuffs around.
I mount Cinder.
The Haggity Hags?
You
The
get on
Hags
Cinder,
and their
Cinder
rags?
lets you get on, and we now have a
Go!
Well, you can't. Is that
And I'm using him as my mount until such time as I can get
Mounted
our
combat.
You can use a
Engage.
pole. You can use
a lance. I'm just like a stick. I'm
with a
Shaved
sharp
into a
pointy
lance.
nut attached to the end of it, like a walnut.
So
Cute.
we all kind of regrouping in the center.
yeah.
I've taken so much damage.
I
Sorry.
have 11 each.
Can we
because I healed
slip?
myself.
Cinder's at 2.
We
Yeah,
basically
we
Yeah.
just woke up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
woke
still
up
like
and then
halfway
we're
through
dead.
the day.
We can do hit dice.
I
Sorry.
still need to recoup
So,
them.
just real quick, you're looting a body. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm calling Zaya.
I'm searching the body and listening to you. Yes, what do you want, Rogadar?
Can you trust me? You're a bag of holding. I have an arm to add to it, and a hand.
Just go put it inside.
So I grapple the arm. I pick up the hand. I sort of kick the hag hand along the way.
Yeah. You make it go unconscious for a bit.
So we have an
It
arm.
does
Okay.
take time to.
Has everybody witnessed that Nin is dead? Or in the heat of battle?
In the
we
heat of
don't
battle,
know?
you didn't see.
I didn't see.
Rogar didn't really see. Kuvat has no idea.
Luna's the only one that would have.
So I just
Wait,
Wait,
why am I there?
at this point I would say it appears that our tracker did not make it. Everyone.
Golden field will be happy.
Nobody can res?
That's like a 20 level spell.
I don't know that.
It's not that high. It's a 5th level spell,
Oh.
Still can.
but it has to be done within
In magic,
1 minute
magic
of the
uses-
death,
Oh no.
How many
I
well, that's like 6 rounds. So
I'm sniffing
10
it.
rounds. 10 rounds.
and it costs 1,000 GP or something like
Undying.
So
that.
We might
it's
have that
a...
much everyone.
Cooler money.
A diamond worth 1,000 GB.
What? I found a diamond?
No, I'm saying.
That's what you done.
As Lucius is kind of going on, inform you guys of the timely death of Minalor. Zaya, you investigate one of the hags. just
I
off
do
the
all
side.
3 of them.
You can do all 3?
Sorry, is Kuvat? I totally missed it. Is Kuvat a dwarf or a
He's a
human?
dwarf.
Okay.
Kuvat's a dwarf.
I kind of, in more hushed tones, say, I sure hope this dwarf is able to pick up where she left off. Or we are out in the middle of nowhere with no giant tracker.
I can track giants.
You guys see Kuvat
favorite
just
enemy.
off to the side. He's kind of
I
just
can
sitting,
track them.
sitting just. He's still trying to recover from whatever was happening to him. Zaya, as they're kind of talking, you watch Zaya kind of going to each of the bodies one by one. Well, okay. On the first body, because she's at that one there, you rummage through the things of this hag, and you find there's a potion.
Ooh.
As it swirls, it turns a dark
Potion of acid.
red.
Oh.
Potion of fire, potion of acid. A dark red. You're familiar with this as it being a potion of healing. Particularly that rich red tells you it's a greater healing potion.
Oh, nice.
That's a 44 plus 4.
Ooh.
As you go to the next one, there is a potion.
We should set up a campfire as the body.
That's gross.
As you're missing the second hag, there is another. You find a potion on this hag as well. This one has this kind of. The interior of the glass is kind of corroded and blackened. It has these black splotches everywhere, and it's a green-looking potion. It looks quite. And it bubbles a little bit.
Corrosive.
It looks pretty gross. So that's that. You're not sure what it is, so
Okay.
we would have to investigate that.
Taste it.
And
No more tongue.
Yeah.
on
Get Annika to do it.
on the
He senses
third
it.
on the third hag,
No sight, no tongue.
you find a curious looking orb about this big, just kind of in one of her pouches.
Ooh.
What color?
About this big.
So for me,
great
it's like this big.
Yeah, you're like,
It's a bowling ball.
it's like black. It's black and cracked.
Oh.
It's
Interesting.
it does you as you hold there is like kind of an arcane presence to it. But it's like this just black and when you look at it, it's like staring into nothingness. It's really just this weird.
Okay.
Take note of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, none of us do,
Okay.
except for Ty.
Do we see her? Are we watching her?
She's
Yeah.
You
doing
see
this out in
her?
the
I
open.
carry
She's
this.
not-
The heads are pretty close to us.
I like she's literally like right beside me.
As you guys are discussing the situation,
She's
she's
going
kind
through
of
the
just
hag's body.
After I do that, I am telling everyone I'm done for today, and I'm gonna start my ritual to cast my hut. But not right there. I'm
You're
gonna
done
move a
for
little bit.
today.
No, it's
Away from the bodies?
It is
We
still
aren't
the
done for
morning.
the day.
It is the morning.
Oh,
We just
come
woke
You
on.
up.
guys just woke up.
But
we
we
were-
need to
this is
heal
still-
though.
Walked.
Well, there's
What?
some
He's
time.
running for a while.
It was like
Yeah.
maybe.
Can we,
Well,
can we
midday,
do,
I'd
It's
say.
noon.
can we do a short rest? I mean, short rest?
You guys can do short.
I
I want more
okay.
than they
First of all, I say Luna. Ninalor had some arrows. No sense in those going to waste.
Yeah.
And then I head towards Kuvat.
Okay.
Is he still trying to like?
He's just sitting there exhausted.
Is his
No
head
use wasting
clear
meat.
yet?
I start cutting
Yeah,
his
so
body.
you-
It's cooked.
And
If
you
I'm
got
not
a
a
hag
human, I'm
hand as
not
well.
No.
Yeah, so Kuvat's there. The black, like that necrotic tentacles are coming out of his face.
Ew,
Have
still?
all resided and
Oh.
disappeared. A lot of the bulges have also resided, but one of his eyes is still completely covered. It's kind of like these big pus balls just covering his
Ew.
eye, and he's just sitting there like rubbing his other eye.
Or his like he was sitting in a pool of blood.
do.
Yeah, he's
Well,
blood
if we
soaked.
do a short rest.
I
Speaking of blood
cast
soaked, so is Anakin. Blood soaked.
I cast
I
prestidigitation and
Alright.
just clean off his clothes.
Yeah, and you see that he's wearing similar garb as like Minalor and
Wait, so is Biggs or Wedge alive?
neither.
Oh, they both died.
They
All
both
of them are
died.
dead.
Oh.
He got
Wedge died.
fried by the lightning
Oh,
bolt.
yeah.
Wedge got eaten by a bullet. Biggs got blasted by the lightning bolt.
Oh, man.
I say Kuvat, was it?
He's like, yeah, Kuvat, one of the rangers from Golden Fields. He's rubbing his eye.
Are you
No,
able
no
to
There's no gold.
Are you able to tell us what happened here? How did you end up in this situation?
Thanks, Rogadar,
We
for
were
the
tracking-
arm. I'm so happy
We were
I
tracking
got
the
that
the
Bible.
giants,
Mhm.
the giant horde that attacked Golden
good.
Fields. We were caught off guard by while the troll stuck up on us. We let our guard down. We didn't think we thought we were at a safe distance. We were chasing the giants to these hills. The troll got the jump on us one night, killed my men, cut off his heads. brought me to this hell-forsaken place.
Do you know anything of the ritual that they were attempting to complete?
Honestly,
Or were you-
I have no idea. They kept saying something about creating a hag eye, and that they needed the perfect eye, and that my eye was the best one out of all of us.
Can I try
What's so
making a check to see if I know what that is? Well, what check would that be?
That would be make a I think intelligence. Actually, make a
Is there a plus modifier on hit
make
dice?
an Arcana check. It's magic based
do?
ritual.
I don't think
Oh
I
my
ever knew that
gosh.
before.
No,
6.
neither.
6. Yeah.
Same roll as last
You're
time.
not really familiar with what the hag eye is in terms of hag coven. Coven rather. Kuvat can't really shed much light on it. He just knows that they were after his eye.
Which eye did we go left or right? Or
The
just
one that's still seemingly pulsing with the pus. Maybe it's probably the eye that they were after, and that his men were decapitated. Their
Can
heads brought just in
I
case
can I
they
make a
were-
medicine check about the condition of his eye?
Yeah.
I'm curious if it's in danger.
Can I run over to her and get the arrows?
Yeah. You go over there and you pick up
10.
10. You are able to retrieve about
Does it look like it's receding?
12 arrows.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it looks like
Up the stairs.
it has receded to a point where it's just covering his eye, and just kind of looking at it.
Right.
It looks like it's gonna. It doesn't look like it's endangering his life.
Yes.
It
When
doesn't
you
look
go
like
up
it's
the
spreading.
stairs, it's on.
You're not too
Stays-
sure if
stays
it's permanent or if it's gonna go away, but it doesn't look like it's a life-threatening situation.
Say, we are also with a scouting party from Golden Fields. Ninalore and Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah, they were supposed to come meet up with me.
Ninalore said she was a friend of yours.
Yeah.
Then I regretfully inform you that all 3 of them did not survive that fight.
He just kind of stops rubbing his eye and keeps his hand over his eye and just shakes his head. He's like, lost a lot of good friends, a lot of good men today. Just sighs.
Say, you may
This is the line of work we get into.
have heard of us. We were the party who were visitors to Golden Field, but assisted when the giants attacked on that fateful night.
Yeah, I was there. I was told Ninalore was supposed to bring you guys to catch up with us.
We are very, very interested in tracking where these giants come from and what it is that their aim is. Do you think that you'll be able to carry on?
I can't see, to be honest. I can give you the information that we had before we got attacked by trolls. But I need to go back to Golden Fields to see a druid with this high and see what can be done. But I can give you the information we had last. The last known position, the last intel we had on the giants before we got jumped.
It's like a little bit of like frustration comes across Lucius's face.
And he sees your
That's,
frustration and he's like,
That he is unwilling to continue with his mission. Almost like I look down condescendingly at him for that.
do you want to persuade him
But,
to continue on? Or to...
No, it's not. It's just it's more just like I've lost respect for him
Ooh,
for giving up on his mission. And I say, very well. Tell us all that you know.
I say to him, can you even make it back by yourself?
Sorry, I'm singing a donut.
He just says Kuva.
Oh,
sorry.
Pulls the donut. Sorry, really hungry. That ritual just like took right out of me.
He says, the way here was pretty clear. I mean, unless one of you want to escort me back to Golden Fields.
That's not happening.
Unless none of some of you will be here next week. Just kidding. He says,
Take the squirrel.
where you're going is going to be much dangerous. I won't be much help.
dangerous.
Much more dangerous. I've lost a few brain cells from that ritual. And he kind of just reiterates that he's kind of
Did he
giant.
say what the ritual was for? I was gonna know.
He says that they were mentioning, the hags kept mentioning, bickering about creating a hag eye. That they needed a perfect eye.
Oh, I wonder if that's
Do I
what
know
that
what a hag
black
eye
thing
is?
is.
You guys make
Yeah, I
our kind
wonder
of checks.
Sweet, I want to make that.
He says, I won't
Can
be
I
much
assist him
use.
on that?
can assess them or make your own roll.
Oh, I'll make my own then.
I
Look at
got
that
11.
black thing you had too.
Okay. So
Wait,
he reiterates that going forward, you guys are going somewhere dangerous. He's like, it's gonna be dangerous. These mountains are dangerous. I won't be much help. I'm down
We
in
hang
eye.
out together too much.
Oh, never mind. You're a squirrel. I was like, no eyes.
He has no idea. You're still a squirrel.
Enjoying seeing.
But if you want,
I still understand you guys though,
I
right?
can give. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can give you the last my information. That's the best I can think of doing.
Who's gonna take notes?
While that's going on,
Real point is
I
Size
would
and
go
no
over to the well and sort of look in there.
Okay.
And maybe cast light on a small piece of twine and tie it to coils and send them down there like
It's not. It's not like it's like a more of a base. It's not too deep.
Oh, I thought you meant
It's like a- it's
I
like
thought
a-
you said it
it's like a
drained
large-
down.
No.
I misheard
The,
that.
well, the blood drained away per se as it
Oh.
seeps through the cracks and into the ground. Like
Oh, okay.
Just-
I just wanted to take a look at
you
it.
take a look and yeah, it's all blackened as it's like the layer of dried blood, and you see 4 clean skulls.
No flesh.
I want to take
No
one
flesh.
out.
The flesh.
Yeah, put them in the bag of holding.
Take their
Take 'em out?
skulls.
I take one out, yeah, and just examine
I
it.
thought
to see.
I was the barbarian.
We are literally. Let's just make a Frankenstein. Let's just do it.
Yeah, you pull it out and it's
We
a
become the
skull of an
villains.
elf. You can recognize the long.
Your
sharp
alignment
shape
is
of the,
changing.
the bone structure. It is all
And the
skull.
first thing it says is kill.
Presumably Kuvat's moon.
Oh, never mind. I don't want those.
Yeah.
So Kuvat says if you he can give you the information that he had before he got ambushed.
Have at it then.
I give a thumbs up with my claw.
So he tells you that he kind of directs you to the last known position that they had seen the giants.
How do you spell
and you-
Kuvat?
Kuvot. He gives you kind of directions to the last known position that they had been scouting the giants, the horde. He tells you that they were, since they left Golden Fields, the horde had been fighting amongst themselves, and it was obviously clear that these giants and these bugbears and goblins had no idea where the hell they were going. They kept changing direction rapidly, following different leads, and for 4 days, like Kuvat and his men were just watching these guys go around. And I got to a point where they got to the forlorn hills, and he, and again, gives you directions to where they were last seen.
Mhm.
And he says, just before we were attacked, we watched them. They split into 2 groups. It was clear that they couldn't come to an agreement where the hell they were going. They split. 2 of them one group went north, another group went east, further to the hills. And that was the last known position of them before we got hit by the
How many of
troll.
them were there?
I'd say each group had about 3 hill giants, maybe 3 ogres, 10 goblins, few bugbears. The horde was pretty huge. From what was remaining. And you guys recall, it's the army that was outside the walls of Golden Fields that didn't penetrate the walls, that had retreated. And there were I think there were 6. There were a lot of hill giants were there. The army of ogre chuckers that were throwing goblins over the walls. It was a huge army. But they had basically split, and one group had headed further into the hills to the east. One group had kind of headed north out of the hills. He's like, and he gives you the directions to where that last position was.
Was either of the groups larger or seemed to have
Cool.
It was hard to tell.
extra equipment?
No, what they brought with them from Golden Fields was what they had.
Did
They
any
didn't
group
have
look
equipment.
more experimented, or like they knew more what they were doing, and the other group was just random? No.
They as the groups left, even in the groups, they were fighting amongst themselves. They
So
had no
maybe they
idea.
killed each other a little bit more before we get there, and there's not as many of them left.
When you say
For all
fighting,
we
was it
know-
verbal or physical?
Both.
For all we know, even if
And-
we follow one of these groups, neither of them could be leading us back to their
Yeah.
origin point.
They don't know where they're going, anyways.
All right, let me
Plus,
see.
I honestly don't feel like fighting 3 hill giants, 2 ogres, and 10 goblins right now.
And
I'm
bugbears.
not feeling too good. Oh yeah, and
Not today,
bugbears.
at least.
Well, what did we come out here for?
Well,
Well, to find out information, we
Hey,
found
sure.
Kuvat. Peace.
We've got information. Bye. Game over, guys. You finished throwing pieces. You got the
We came to
We're
find
all
where they
retired
came
and
from,
going
not where they went.
So would he know where they came from? Can I ask that?
Well, Kuvat says it was clear they were trying to retreat back to where they came from. Like they were
But
heading
you
somewhere with
couldn't
a
find that.
purpose.
But
yeah.
they are the hill giants, so it
Yeah,
would.
they are. Yeah, it was an army of hill giants, and they were.
So they would be in the hills.
But
so-
we can assume that like
From
maybe
Kuvat's experience of tracking, it was clear they were heading, like they were making a full retreat to a specific destination. They were trying to get somewhere from just by the
So I would
movement
follow the
patterns.
hills
It was just
then.
that they weren't like hill giants. You guys are just, like you guys know just by basic knowledge that hill giants are not the smartest. But
Zaya spoke with the dead, and the bugbear said that they were looking for their home.
that's right.
So
They,
The problem is they don't know where their home is.
I know.
So, but
but,
it
would
but
be
we
in
know,
the
but we
hills,
know
though.
that that's where they're attempting to
Yeah,
go.
but it's
Is all I'm
huge.
saying.
So we don't
Can
even
you-
engage them. We just
I
need
wanna
to
see them
find
now.
them and
Follow
them.
them.
track them, continue to
I,
track them.
I agree with that. I want to stay a far distance, safe distance from
Because
them.
it doesn't seem like they have a
'cause I'm
leader.
useless right now.
And if they're trying to find their leader, then we'll know who's the person that's giving the orders.
Yeah, and there's no point of trying to talk to them because they're freaking dumb.
So we gotta
Stupid.
stealth.
Yeah. Oh, we're so stealthy, guys. I'm telling you, this is a really.
They'll
good
never
plan.
suspect.
Yeah,
a
we're
squirrel.
stealthy. We're
Send the
stealthy.
squirrel.
Send the squirrel.
And then you
Well, I
use
can
your vision
send the
to-
wolf.
You're gonna get eaten.
I
Can
think,
can
I think-
Wolverbane use his vision on me since I'm an animal now?
Speak with animals.
No, I
Well,
don't think so.
no.
I don't suppose anybody here has the ability to dispel magic.
Okay, I go over to.
Usually,
Does anyone know
usually
how
I hit
to
things
spell
really
I go.
hard.
I
and
go to
magic
the
goes
squirrel and
away.
I kick it.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
No,
I'm
he,
on
he doesn't
Cinder.
know I'm kicking.
I'm on Cinder though.
Oh right, okay, I punch it.
You
Make an attack roll against.
Just what, a D20 plus?
Why?
It's like she's
Trying
standing
to
beside
snap
you.
you
Just
out of
Like
trying
an
to-
attack. Yeah. Strength check.
I never do this. A strength
Oh,
check?
It's the Hulk and Thor thing.
It will be D20 plus strength because it's a
D20.
melee attack.
13.
13.
Yeah,
Modifier?
against the rat.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Do you have a
That's a
modifier?
rat.
No, 0.
Sorry.
Why are you hitting?
I want to see if it
If
helps.
damage
Oh.
dispels the polymorph.
Yeah, armor class 10. Haha, you get it.
Yeah. So yeah, you go.
Bang!
You block and kill the squirrel.
Is that even how it
Make
works?
a damage.
How far does he
Yeah.
fly?
We're
So
finding
what do I
out.
roll? D6?
It's 1 point of damage.
Oh,
for,
first.
Yeah, I
if
roll
you
a
are
lot of
proficient
mine.
in unarmed strikes.
thought it was
But
yeah.
anyways, his HP is 1.
Oh, it's just one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. You watch as you just as you punch right into the squirrel. You see a puff of smoke, and Anakel is now on top of it.
What the?
And I look at him and say, thanks for your help, rat.
Hi guys.
Can you see it anymore? Can you see?
No,
Oh.
I saw the blindfold.
Yeah,
But-
Well, you said you can see now, right?
Yeah, maybe
When he was a
maybe
squirrel.
he needs to take the blindfold
Oh, so
off
you're
and
out
realize he
now?
can
You're
actually
back?
see.
You back?
Yeah, thanks, Zaya. I
Well,
appreciate that.
welcome back to the human world.
How did
This-
you know that would happen?
I mean, you're
Yeah,
a
how did
human,
you know
I'm
that
not-
was gonna
I don't know.
happen? You could have killed me.
No, I couldn't have killed you. I have knowledge.
I was gonna crush him
I
when he
know
was
a lot
biting
of
my
weird people.
nose, and then thought, oh no, that'll kill him.
Well, anyways,
Well,
I
that could
tried.
have changed everything.
I turn back to Kuvat and I say, well, I suppose we will
feels
continue
good
on
to be
then.
back.
Then again, I
and
like
attempt
I'm
animals.
just like, yes.
Yeah, me
and
too.
attempt to find out more. Find their hideout if possible.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you have anything on you that might aid us in our expedition that you can spare
Like something
as
to
you
help
head
us
back
be
to
stealthy.
Golden Fields?
Yeah, we could have used that. Oh,
What might he have on himself? Random treasure selection.
That the eggs haven't taken.
So do you get your fire breath back automatically now?
Ooh.
Sorry, acid breath.
He's one of those dragons.
Oh yeah, those ones. Hipsters.
No.
Hey, I'm still
He's got some golds, but he says, yeah,
with a bit of
we
green.
travel lights. We don't want to. We don't. I think
Copper and green.
We don't have anything on us.
Oh no.
Kuvat is from Golden Fields.
Yeah, he's one of the
guards?
rangers of Golden Fields.
A dwarf ranger.
So now that I can finally talk,
Scout. Sorry.
I'm alive. I suggest we just head east into the Fallen Hills between the two paths. They obviously can't agree which way was the right way.
No, I don't agree with
Do
that.
we
I
want
don't
to
want
cast
to
lots to see which way we should go?
Cast.
Lots.
Like down.
Dice.
Oh,
and see.
I'm
where-
fine with that.
Sweet.
Who has dice?
Yeah, who is dice? I don't.
I have cards.
You have cards?
We have cards of
Yeah.
illusion, but
Cards work.
Yeah, I
I don't
want
want
to
to
do
use
that.
those.
Not the cards of illusion.
No.
I want to do that.
Yeah, you have the cards.
Okay. And I add my proficiency bonus to that.
So,
So
what are we
roll?
checking? So we're gonna go
Okay, so what
north,
are you guys doing?
east, or middle.
northeast, or middle? That's your
No.
plan?
I
Why
don't.
don't we do middle?
I don't do
Because
middle.
if
Nobody
they,
wins.
because they
I don't
can
do
agree
middle.
that
I
they're
don't want
both
to be
wrong.
circled.
I
don't wanna
still
be
think
circled.
if
You
you
took
want
the
to find the
average.
home, it
Yeah,
is
but
in the
how will we
hills.
know when we get to the place?
I think
we'll
we
find
No,
the
we're
tracks.
gonna follow the track of one of them, and I
Oh,
don't want to
okay.
be circled.
Yeah,
But why
I
would
think-
you follow either of them? They don't know where they're going. We know that the giants are like hill giants, so they're in the hills.
Do you have any better leads, Luna,
But
than to
were they
follow
sent
one
by
of the
hill
groups?
giants? They could have been sent by any kind of giant
Yeah.
or someone else.
And
They
presumably
mentioned a chief.
the location they're trying to get to might not even be
You
their
don't
home.
agree with
They
me,
might be
though.
trying to find like a place they've been to once before, like where they met up before.
It'll be a rendezvous point.
Yeah,
no, they
rendezvous.
agree. They agree.
Can
with
you
the
show me
chief.
the map of
They
No,
want-
I don't think they're that organized.
True.
They're not that organized.
I'll show you guys to the
I still don't think either of the groups is going to stop until they find the place they're looking for. So
Yeah.
we just need to pick one.
That's-
Or they kill each
Okay,
other
fine,
off.
Fine. Let's just roll for one
I
of the
want to
groups
go
then.
east. Why don't we just vote? I want to go east.
We've been heading east the whole time, so why not just continue?
Alright, I'm just gonna write guys.
Where are we?
here in the Forlorn Hills.
So, let me,
Oh,
So it's like a circle.
get rid of all
So
you
we're
guys.
there. Can we just go around the hills and
Well, one group went east, they said. One group
Oh,
went
we
where?
moved. We're not there anymore.
North.
North.
like that?
Yeah.
The dice now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so perceiving, I guess. Like, how well do we know the lay of the land? We were given a map at some point.
Well, we have that
We have
wayfinder
Kuvat.
feed.
And
I ate 'em.
they're my favorite enemy, so I
So
could
have an
technically
internal
track them.
knowledge of-
I have a hand-drawn map of where
Advantage on
the
survival
hideout
checks.
for the
Yeah,
next
actually,
village
you,
is.
yeah, you are pretty proficient.
So why don't I
So-
just track them?
Wait, did the captain give you guys his map when he left?
No.
Who has a map?
No one give you a
Someone
map.
has
So
a
we
map.
have
Captain
wayfinder
had
or
a
whatever.
giant map.
That's
Yeah,
Wayfinder.
Like we have
GPS.
strong understanding of maps in local areas.
Okay, so while everyone is discussing politics, can I sit down with the old?
Politics.
Are you?
So
need to
the
take a short
governor
rest.
says.
No, I'll do that later.
Are you guys taking a short rest?
We already
We
did.
I already did.
Oh, you guys already did.
Yeah.
But I was using
Oh,
it
sorry, I
to
didn't-
get
I
my.
figured we
HP.
were resting.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well,
we were rolling dice
Okay.
in time.
Okay. So
I
But
mean-
I used that to get my hit
We
points.
didn't,
Okay, yeah.
technically,
Can I
yet.
do both? No, I don't think so.
No, because you guys were spending.
Because we've been talking.
Yeah.
So,
But
because
short-
we would have
short resting,
We would have.
you're-
But
Fine,
it's at least an hour, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't actually spent an hour.
Yeah.
Having a palaver with the
Okay.
dwarf guy.
Well, this talking
hour.
with the Kavut. I mean,
It seems
Kuvat.
legit.
We've
We've
said
probably
like
been talking for an
3
hour
sentences
by
to
now.
him.
Well, we'll
Guys.
we'll finish our short rest
Come on.
before leaving.
All right. So you guys, yeah, you finished short rest. What?
Yeah.
So wait, what are we going with then? Am I
vote
just?
for east?
I did
Just
you.
let's go east.
I'm gonna like use my tracking though. I'm gonna try
I
and
vote
find
north.
them.
Okay. So he.
Okay. What about what kind of tracking?
They're my favorite enemy, so I have advantage on tracking.
But what's
But
the
it's
spell?
still we know
It's a
they
survival
went
check.
on 3. So which decision? you make?
So I don't
But
want
this
to go
isn't the
north.
point where they split.
No,
Yeah, no, we had
Because
to
we're
find-
in
you
a
guys,
original place.
like basically your knowledge. He's kind of directed you where
Yes.
the point that the group.
We
had-
need to backtrack to where they split
Yes,
first.
I agree.
Perhaps from there, Luna
Then
can
we
pick
can
up
decide.
the
Oh,
trail.
we're
Yeah.
backtracking. They split
Well, kind of
before.
just.
we-
Well,
To where
to where we know the
Kuvat
track is.
pointed. This is why everybody has to not talk at the same time. Kuvat has told us that he can direct us to where he found the split.
Okay, I agree with that.
Okay.
like where they basically
last
unionized,
point that-
unionized
where
together
they
and
split.
then split the group.
Yeah. Okay, let's go
That's,
there
where
and
he,
then.
that's basically where he was. They were.
So we all good
watching
then?
and surveying.
There's a simple solution, guys. Let's just split
Split
the
the
party.
party. There we
No.
go. Yeah. Let's get rid of
Never.
NPCs
We'd
one way
all
and
be
the other way.
dead.
If we had NPCs.
Yeah, well,
They're all dead too.
Yeah.
That's how you split
We
NPCs,
lost
the way
all
part
the
of it. Give them two options.
Okay, so how about so let's just
suddenly
agree
a
on
third
this.
party.
Yeah, we're heading.
Let's all
Hey,
go
guys,
to that
we're
point.
We're the other scouting party.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll all go to that point where they split, and then we'll decide from there which way we want to go.
I thought we were deciding where we were going to go once we got there. That's what I
Well,
thought we were
we're
deciding
east
right now.
of backtracking.
If we
We're
if
actually
we go
east.
to the location where they split up,
We can assess
perhaps Luna will be able to find something that will help us to decide.
Yes.
Let us make the decision once we get there.
Yes, agreed.
Perhaps the freshest track
Sure.
or whatever, but we go there first.
Okay.
After short resting.
Sure, is it Kuvat? As you guys do. He says, "Go back to Golden Fields. I'll let them know what happened, and well, let them know what happened to Nilor, her team, and my team, and perhaps you'll send some more reinforcements. Wish you luck."
The skulls are in the basin if you want them.
And the body's over there.
Okay.
Say, as he's about to leave, I say, a moment, Kuvat. Were there other scouting parties besides yours and Ninalor's?
There are.
Do
Not
you
in this
know
direction.
anything of their their location?
The captain sent them all throughout the lands, like away from the goldfields in all directions. My party was in charge of this section, if you will.
I
And
see.
they know we're supposed to just regroup with us, bringing you guys along, as per Naxim Drathkala.
Very well.
I don't know if there's any hunting parties near me at this point. I lost track of those.
Very well. On your way then.
He bids you adieu.
I do.
Kind of walking a little bit.
I do.
He's stumbling with his pus-covered eye.
Ew.
You watch one of them pop.
Oh.
No one could have healed that before he left. Just into the
Wipe
group as
your
he's
face,
leaving.
man.
And
It's a
you just-
condition. We can't heal
It's
conditions.
still a little gloomy. Like the water, the heavy rain
Don't
that was
stare,
that
it's
was
rude.
the thunderstorm had created like a mist along the ground. So he kind of just disappears off into the fog. It's pretty foggy out. It's still a little terrible, but at least it stopped raining. That's something.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys spend. It's not far, about 10 minutes away. You follow Luna's guidance. You and Kuvat's information. You find the points of where they had split. The last known location that they were investigating before they got attacked by the troll.
Mm-hmm.
And there are just the there's obviously remains. It almost looks like a battlefield. There are the remains of the army, the horde, bits and pieces, as they were clearly fighting amongst themselves before they split up.
Oh, is
Anything
there
of
stuff
value
to-
about?
Yeah. Is there stuff to salvage?
Let's see. Yeah, there are a ton of bodies. You go around and you manage to just collect in total. Let's see. In terms of treasure, they weren't getting a lot. From the bodies, you collect about 23 gold pieces in total. They were little goblins.
You guys
That's
can keep
enough.
that.
And you,
Any weapons? Or...
like the basic weapons, you don't find anything magical. Like, this was a very basic horde. And you find a couple, let's see. You find a,
You didn't whisper that.
it's something that doesn't whisper this. You find these things. You find a bundle of tents. One of the hell giants were holding a bundle of tents.
Tent.
A wooden mannequin.
Put this in the bag of holding!
Carrying a mannequin around.
And a 5-foot length of chain.
Oh,
Like, just
keep
draw
that.
some of them were just
Oh,
carrying
can I have the chain?
Yeah.
I want the chain.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we put the mannequin in the bag of holding?
I can
We'll say it's
use
a
that.
target dummy.
I
It's
can
like, one of
use
those,
that.
it's like one of those like wooden target dummies that they're used for practice.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Luna
no,
can,
no, no.
Luna can shoot at that thing.
She's already a sharpshooter.
5 feet of chain?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot length
Sweet,
of
I
chain.
can tie some on
Good.
All right.
That would have been good for the troll, too.
Yeah.
I think it's not that long. Oh, I guess
Hey,
it's
it's plenty.
All right.
Yeah, it's
So
like-
you guys are at this point. What do you do? In the mist of the Forlorn Hills.
Say, Luna, you are an experienced tracker then.
I am.
What do you make of Kuvat's claims? Can you find the path to the north and the path to the east?
Sure, I will start looking. Can I start, like,
Yeah. So
surveying?
make a survival check. So yeah, survival check to see the tracks with advantage because you are favorite animal.
Well, that's a 1, so good thing.
Put that back in your hand.
That's
Try
a
again.
5th one.
17.
Plus,
Oh shoot, sorry guys.
still 17. So
Yeah.
no, it's not good enough.
Well, I mean,
Still-
the higher the better.
It was raining before. It's not good.
Are you trying to...
18.
18. Yeah, so 18. Yeah, you all can see the tracks. It's muddy and the dirt's pressed down everywhere. But you spot the patterns. You see the foot, like the roots that you can spot them just very well. Like you know what you're looking for. And yeah, you can see a clear path kind of heading from your position in the hills.
Mhm.
You see a path that heads pretty much directly, almost north, a little maybe to the east a bit, but it's pretty much heading northeast, roughly. Up
So, like
towards- I'll draw a little line here. Let's see. There we go. Wish I had those. Yeah, you see like a path. It's like heading this way, and you catch another path that heads this way. It is clear, distinct paths that branch from the somewhat looking battlefields of a giant horde.
Do we have any kind of inkling from where we are that north is like out of the hills and
Yeah.
east is into the hills?
Yeah, I mean, those of you that have basic knowledge of this region, like you, yeah.
Like from
Who
my
has
travels.
Just
solid
from like,
in this
well, from like
region?
Well, I've
those who have
traveled all
traveled
around,
around
right?
like this, like this is a common like from Longford to like Wolverbane. It's like the Iron Road. It's like a common known thing. The high forest.
Because this is my first time ever here.
Yeah,
basically.
you have no idea.
So kind of looking
Yeah.
around and perceiving generally where we are, I just mentioned.
Yeah, 'cause
the path to the north leads to the Iron Road. I'd be very surprised if there are any giant hideouts in
Up
such
there.
a commonly traversed path.
I agree.
Like you know, like north of like kind of
There
Longford
are
and the Iron
no
Road is the
giants. They're
Desrin
in the
Valley,
hills.
the famous like the valley of the Desrin. And it's
I'd rather go
so
east
that's what
because
kind
they
of
are
what
hill
you know is
giants.
north, and east you know is like heading, yeah, deeper into Forlorn.
East
Hills
is deeper into the hills. I imagine if they're hiding out in here, that
This would be the best place for them.
the more likely direction.
East.
Yeah, east.
Luna and Anakel begin a chant.
East,
East.
King of North, the King of the East.
King of the East. Judge the East.
But I agree we should head east. That makes sense if we were looking because it seems to be going towards the mountains as well.
I do not know the region, so I leave it up to those who know this area better than I.
Okay.
East.
Wolverbane,
East.
East, Zaya.
Yeah, I said east the first time.
So everyone East.
Yeah.
Unanimous. Look at that. No.
Woo!
Easy.
We're learning.
He
Alright,
says
so
because he
with-
actually wants us to go north.
with Luna at the helm, at the lead.
I'm gonna bring up the rear with my greatsword in hand.
All right.
Just
I see if Cinder will still let me ride on him.
No.
keeping an eye
He shakes
on it.
them off.
You're the same size.
He just like. All right. So with Luna's lead and
Cinder by my side.
Lucius at the rear, you guys head off deeper into kind of following the mountains, the mountain ridge of the Forlorn Hills.
Ninalore's gone. Her spirit goes with
Little
us.
nins.
All right.
Oh, I have a question. Oh,
Yeah.
it's probably too late. So when I was like searching for her arrows,
Mhm.
was there anything that she had on her, like a pennant or something around her neck?
Maybe. But,
Kid, I have
too
take.
late.
I
Uh,
What,
had
like,
searched her
for
body, though.
value?
yeah.
No,
There
not
is
for
some
value.
gold, which
No,
is-
but
I
like,
want to
it's
take
something-
some. Like I would have.
You would have taken an investigation check to like.
Actually,
search for
I
it.
asked for anything useful, not
Yeah.
for of value.
That's useful.
And you're looking for some more like
No, I wanted some like something.
memento.
Yeah.
Something,
And then once I kill a giant, stick it on and be like, for you.
Uh,
For you, nins.
That would have been good.
but
no,
no, it was an
too
investigation check, but unfortunately it's too late.
That would have been good.
Okay.
I'll keep
Uh,
one of
so
her
you guys head off.
arrowheads then.
You head off east as it is now kind of reaching the new.
So many of us now, it's basically like the Fellowship of the Ring.
I have the
I'm
staff.
just picturing like 6 people like on the hills, just
Yeah.
like,
Like
Against the
walking-
sun, so we're all
New
blackened.
Zealand.
As you guys are following Luna, the sky begins to like the fog begins to settle, dissipate, and it's still pretty cloudy, but you're starting to see breaks in the cloud.
Can I
as
keep
the
like
sun.
an eye out for anything spying on us or something?
So, the sun's starting to break through the clouds. It's gonna look like it's gonna start to clear up, but as of right now, it's still a little bit cloudy. Luna, make your survival check. As you guys trace these.
5.
Oh, okay. And you get plus 9.
You lose the. You don't lose the trail, but you kind of it kind of does a weird pattern. And you're not really sure. You're starting to like guess yourself.
Can I use Cinder?
Yeah, Cinder can start smelling things.
Yeah, you can make a sniff. Make a perception check.
Make a sniff.
He gets advantage too.
Alright, 20. It's all lost.
12.
12.
With advantage though.
Do again.
What are you sniffing to?
17.
Yeah, you get stuck for a second, but
I didn't feel
Um,
writing his things.
Cinder runs ahead and kind of goes behind a rock. And you hear him howl, not in danger, but to notify you that hey, this is kind of let's go this way.
Okay.
And you guys meet up with Cinder, and you begin to pick up the trail again.
Okay.
12. Yeah,
I love
you're being more precautious this time, looking around.
Shrek.
A few animals here and there. Maybe catch a bullet in the distance. No,
Oh, yes.
but there's
Chestnut.
it's looking okay.
Okay.
Feeling safe.
I feel safe, guys. This is a good forest.
Okay, so
We're
you
not
guys
in a
spend.
There's no trees. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's a good hill.
Okay, so you spend about an hour tracing this first trail. Make a second survival check.
Do we have a... Here. 8.
Was the higher roll?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you begin to lose
I
the
don't
trail
like
of
this.
the giant.
Okay, Cinder again. Cinder.
Yeah. Cinder's, yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes it.
Oh, because you're
It's
one,
either
right?
one,
And then
yeah.
we'll have advantage. Okay, never mind. That makes sense.
But no, we'll do this time. It's fine.
Do I do another perception check?
Yeah, if you want to make another perception check. Okay, so you guys are
Nine.
just...
Maybe
Nine.
there's some
Are the
birds
rest
I
of you
can
guys...
talk to.
9?
No.
Maybe
I
there's some
didn't
birds I can talk to. if
13.
If they've seen anything.
Are
You guys, anything you guys do for like, you guys are moving about another hour here. What are you guys doing anything on the road that you guys are fun?
I'm picking up things.
Just keeping an eye out behind
Can you
us
find your purpose?
for anything.
Do it now? Okay. Anything?
Any signs of movement.
I'm chewing on some bullet jerky.
Is
I
it good? You like it?
I like it.
Oh, really?
I take my boots of wearing off,
Just make
so I'm
booty
barefoot
jerky.
and I'm just walking,
Boots of wearing.
focusing on any tremors in the sound
And
on
I'm
the ground.
behind
Make a
you,
perception check.
stepping really hard.
Guy, there's a guy behind us.
And I grab a rock and I throw it off in the distance.
Just throw him off. Completely throw him off.
Well, now he has to make
Can
it
we
a
tell that
disadvantage.
she's in the original?
13.
Nope. You, as far as you know, she has led you on, unless you're
Alright.
making it quite obvious that you're like kind of stopped for a
Lost.
second.
13.
Sorry?
13. Yeah.
Wolverbane's running behind you.
Stop making so much noise! I'm trying to feel the ground.
Okay, you guys get a little turned around for a second.
Now we understand why they were having such trouble. I
It
can
is
relate
tough.
with them
Yeah,
now.
it is. It's tough in the hills.
Do I see any wildlife around?
Do we hear
Make
anything?
a perception check.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
There is a you find like a lizard, like a big giant thorny lizard that's just kind of running by.
I'll catch it.
You're gonna catch this thorny lizard. Okay.
I'm gonna catch a thorny lizard.
Okay, it's kind of
gonna
like
get
darting
hurt.
behind her, like underneath into like a burrow underneath a rock.
I'm gonna catch it.
So try to catch it. Make a I guess make a grapple check.
Natural 20.
You just-
You come
It's
here.
like thorns jutting out
No,
of
you
all of
don't.
it, but you manage to grapple just between, like these thorns are protruding out precariously close to your neck as you land on top of it. But you just grab this thing. Just,
And it's like, what?
not again.
I cast Speak with Animals.
And it's a ritual.
It's a ritual.
10-minute ritual.
So you guys.
So he's like
You're
holding
just
it,
like, I'm just
eyes closed.
Just wait for
How
it.
big
Just
is
wait
this
for it,
lizard?
guys. Just wait for
It's
it.
large. It's like this.
So
Like a
we
big-
see this happening?
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna wait for him.
Yeah,
Alright guys, just
10
hold up.
minutes.
He's gonna...
Hold up.
He's
I don't,
cuddling
but
with
I
the
haven't
lizard.
explained anything about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, we know what's going on.
So I'm just gonna
Just
turn
tackle
around and shake my
I just-
head and
you
be
just-
like,
you
"Oh,
just
he's
see-
cuddling a lizard
I
again."
notice a lizard and I tackle it as it runs away, and I'm just holding it for 10
All right,
minutes.
make a.
You just say, are you serious right now?
What do you
Yeah.
guys do for 10 minutes while this guy, Wolverbane's just staring at, just holding on to this thorny lizard?
Cards?
That's kind of.
I'm just trying
Sure.
to like.
Someone
scope
get
out
into
the
the hot...
I
Get,
play
Anyone else
cards with
cards?
Rogadar.
Alright, yes, like
I tell Luna to go up on top of the...
Wait,
What are we rolling for this?
I can't
You guys just
remember.
roll against
'cause-
everyone.
yeah,
Roll-
but it's a D what?
It's a D20.
Oh, it's
but
all the D's.
But it's plus your. I do it with my proficiency though, because I'm really good with cards.
Sure. Yeah,
It's
you're
a
proficient.
thing.
You're proficient.
It's here.
I know you're proficient with cards.
I
So
tell
you can roll
Luna
with
to
advantage.
get on top,
Okay.
get on top of the hill so you can see anything with their elven eyes.
17.
Isn't
And-
it forced
and I-
by other thing?
We're not-
19.
Oh wait.
And-
Haha, beat ya.
Other trees though?
Good thing I didn't put money on this.
Okay, so
Climb up the
while these guys are just
Well, you're from the
doing
bottom of the hill, you might as well go to the
just
top of the
watching
hill.
them suddenly just drop everything. It's like-
Now that Wolverine's not stomping around, I focus.
Okay. So you guys,
And
you
then
guys kind of just post up and like, well, to protect Wolverine. These guys are playing cards.
And somebody,
I don't go too far,
say,
but
guys,
I try to
gotta-
find like
I gotta
higher
get some of
level.
that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just grab that.
You're
I
concentrating.
toss a rock over onto his back and hope I hit the edge.
Make a
You made it worse.
See if you can hold the concentration. Yes, kidding.
Do I take on? It's not constant. It's
Rituals, you have to concentrate on this. So anything that stops you from
You're like
doing it,
meditating.
roll
so
If you
like
take
you're
damage.
Just focus on that.
a rock. You hit him right in the nerve. Okay, so
Back spasms and twitches.
yeah, so Luna posts up on a high rock. You know, it's the mountains. You guys are kind of hanging around, make sure everything's safe. You guys are playing cards. So yeah, you spend moments before you start to feel your vision and your essence kind of go
She can pop
into
out.
into
Peter already did.
Oh, okay.
into the thorny lizard, and it's like you're like one on one with it.
Is he saying anything as I'm holding?
He just muttered under his voice, just saying, "Oh, damn! What can just everyone leave us alone? What's all this traffic here, man? What the hell?"
Traffic.
Calm your cheeks, my friend.
Calm your cheeks.
Calm your cheeks. I just have a couple questions.
What do you want?
Did you see a group of giants, ogres, and goblins coming through here, and bugbears?
No, my friend said something about traffic coming
It's a
through here.
lizard.
What's wrong?
How do they
Oh, I
communicate?
know, it's so smart.
They talk like animals.
They
Animals
All
communicate.
animals
Big
can
fans.
communicate within themselves.
They ring.
I didn't see anything, but word on the street is I already passed the road this way. I don't know. I didn't see them.
Which direction did your friend say they went in?
And he's like, "How? You're on my back. Get off of me!" You're like holding this thing. He can't direct you. Or he's like, I can't show you which way. I mean,
I say, okay, I'm going to slowly get off, but if you try to run away at this point, I will tackle you again.
it's like, all right.
Okay, so I slowly release him.
It
I
kind
say-
of stands up, and you see it like shake its scales.
Now, if you'd please point me in the direction that your friend said,
Yeah.
all the traffic is heading in.
He kind of points his tongue into. You guys are kind of heading east, kind of northeastish. You gotta start banking southwards a bit, and he kind of shows you like they're going this way. And it's kind of just a little bit off. You guys were kind of going this way, and he should have been going this way at that point. So he's like, try that way. Go that way. They're going that way.
What's over there?
I don't know. I'm not from over there.
You're not
I
familiar.
live here.
You don't get out much, do you?
You are standing on my lot. And you're like next to like a giant boulder, and there's like a little hole and burrow that clearly he lives under.
Oh, sorry. Well, thank you very much, my friend. You're very helpful.
It's gonna cost a fortune for landscaping.
And
And he
10 minutes of
scurries underneath the
being
rocks.
pinned to the ground.
I walk back to everyone very proud of myself.
Yeah.
I say, it is that way. And I point in the direction that he was showing us.
All right. So yeah, it's kind of where the mountain ridge kind of banks into like almost like a cove almost. It's that direction. South is where the hills kind of press into the mountains a bit, into like a
Makes
kind
sense.
of a cave.
Luna.
Seems promising.
Can you find any tracks over there?
Sure, of course.
So yeah, knowing
Of course.
knowing
Of
your
course, I can try.
knowing that. So you the guys are up looking around, make perception checks. That would be you.
15.
Do I do a perception?
No, you're playing games.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's playing games.
I would-
18.
18?
But I have my passive perception active.
5.
I don't. I said that right now. I'm not passively perceiving anything.
You're just trying to like lure card
Okay,
cards.
That 17 was so hard for me to
yeah.
get.
You're not really seeing much.
I'm too busy rolling my eyes
What
at
about my passive
Wolverbane.
perception?
And a single ray of light has pierced the sun, the clouds, and shot you just in the eye. You're like, I can't see anything.
Temporary
Just
blindness.
you don't sense any movements.
I put my boots of wearing back on.
Passive, no, nothing from your passive.
But
And
it's so high.
disadvantage passive. You get
There's no dis.
no, you don't see anything. You pick up on the trail just now, knowing you're kind of just off a bit. You go a few hundred meters, a few hundred feet, to the south, and you pick up on the trail again.
Okay. I'm gonna say to everybody, now that we know that they went this way, can everybody just keep it, like, don't be too loud.
Okay, let's stealth.
Done.
Everyone stealthing?
I have disadvantage, but I rolled a 2.
That's a
Yeah.
22. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. You're ruining everything.
Oh yeah.
I have rolled nothing but garbage all day.
20!
Alright, so just let me write your names down because I have an old card that has
14.
Kella on it.
27.
27, sorry.
Make sure you add
9.
Oh, sorry. I was just excited.
That's with a +5 too.
What'd you get?
9.
I rolled
rolled-
a 2 and a 5.
Honestly, look at
I got
all
12
these.
with a +6.
All these rolls are so garbage today. I haven't rolled a single number. I've rolled 110. That's the highest
Yeah.
number ever.
But you did kill a head.
Roll it up.
now. Can,
I did kill a
can
head.
we share that?
Wolverbane?
I rolled a 20. I'll share it with
That'd
you.
be nice.
12.
Maybe I should do
Yeah.
passive health trace after all. Maybe I should take that
Yourself?
spell.
Would you roll for self?
How much you roll?
27.
14.
Oh, you know, so high.
Everyone realizes how bad it is when it's happening. Though afterwards, like,
sneaky.
that wasn't too bad. We made it.
You're gonna take me down with you,
Alright.
Rogadon.
So you
What's
guys
the
head.
point of stealthing if you're rolling
You begin to head towards the mountain ridge. Where the mountain begins to like sheer upwards, and it's still pretty hilly. You're going up and down hills, going to dips. All right, make your final survival check.
Final.
For
What do you say?
For your entire life.
18.
As you're about to breach the top of this hill, this one hill that's kind of close to the cliffside,
Feels so satisfying.
you at the top of the hill, you see there's like you catch the sight of pools of blood, like something that was wounded here. You can't see the other side of the hill yet, but there's clearly something happened here now, and there's blood everywhere.
Okay, so I
Can I just
It's
notify.
make
seeped into the dirt, so it's kind of hidden. It's hard to see, but you spot it.
Okay, so I put my hand over my lips, turn around, and tell everybody to shh.
Oh, we get down on our
And then I
stomachs.
point to the blood pools.
I want to do a percentage check to make sure we're not followed.
I dip my finger in the blood and taste it.
Ugh.
Okay.
What's it taste like?
Bloody.
Do I roll an investigation or something?
It just tastes like dirt and blood.
I can't tell the race.
Muddy
No,
blood.
you're not gonna tell. So you roll 50.
Are you? Yeah. Like, where would you gain that knowledge?
Oh, I taste all the blood in my hand.
Yeah. Tastes like-
Ogres taste a little coppery. Giants
you
taste.
you take a moment to like look
salty.
around and listen,
Stupid.
and you don't see anything, but you notice that it's like when you guys are traveling, you hear the sound of like animals and creatures in the distance. It's completely quiet here.
Yo, guys,
It's
get down
silent.
your stomachs. Let's crest the hill.
Like eerie silent?
Yeah, like there's like you don't hear any movement. There's no birds or creatures. It's just quiet.
Alright, everyone,
Oh, I look at
Wait,
Cinder
wait.
and I look for it, like what he's feeling. Like, can he sense
You got my
people
stomach.
or
Well,
like,
he has
anything?
just as much like perception. He's kind of sniffing. He seems troubled.
Alright, seriously,
Like,
on your
the
stomachs.
smell of blood because
Are-
it smells of blood, right?
Okay, what's
It's
around us right now? Like, what?
You are like so you're like the peak of the hill is just about 20 feet up ahead.
Mhm.
They're just again it's a hill. You guys came down. You're on the dip of a hill. There are hills around you, surrounding you, and there's again rocks and everywhere. A few trees. Pretty desolate.
Okay.
And pretty rocky. As you're getting closer to the mountain side of the forlorn, it's becoming more rocky terrain.
So there's
we're
like
at
no
the hill
trees?
right now.
Yeah, so like here's like the hill. You
20
guys are
feet
like
peak.
about here. You guys
Okay.
can't see the other side or wherever it goes. Here's like the forlorn mountains. And you guys are like here in like this dip.
How,
And there's
how
no
far
trees,
the-
right?
Everywhere. There's a
How
few
far
trees.
is the blood?
It's all around you. You guys are
Okay,
here.
can I do
I
an
wanna
arcana
send
check?
Coils.
It's still cloudy, but it's getting a little. The sun's starting to break.
I want to do an
I
arcana
want to
check.
send coils to do like a little fly around at the top of the hills. Just
And
see
I'm
what's on the other
gonna
side.
pull off my cloak and just leave it on the ground, and then like military crawl to the
And I'm
edge of-
following-
the crest,
Yeah, me too.
the
I'm following,
crest of the hill.
following Anna.
Okay.
I will too.
Lucius.
I do too.
So the four of you are like, and you summon coils. You summon.
Our heads just pop up
He's
one by
always
one.
summoned.
He's always
He's
summoned.
always summoned, yeah.
So you release from your arm, and the winged serpent flies upwards. And
It's
you
gonna
And I
take
can
a moment.
communicate with him.
Yeah, you watch his.
So like if he sees it, I'm not putting my vision into him.
Okay, you just.
But I can still mentally communicate, and if
Okay.
he sees something, then I'll send my vision to
Wait,
him.
can you send your vision?
22. Like looking at the blood and the kind of the area that's happening here, and just the sound, the lack of sound rather. There's no magical presence that you can sense. For what you know, it was a physical thing that happens here.
And is there anything in the blood?
No, it looks to be just
Dirty.
blood, some skin maybe.
How
That's
fresh does it seem?
It seems a couple days old at the most, as far as you can tell. The rain kind of washed a lot of it like into the dirt, so it's hard to tell. But it's within a couple days, so it's still somewhat fresh.
So what do we see as we approach the crest?
As you're
of the hill?
as you guys are crawling up through the military, sorry, Coils goes in the air.
I have no idea what I'm gonna look at.
You watch as you're crawling up. Coils soars up,
You can.
and immediately
Why are you
he
there?
Moral support. Come on, guys, you got this.
he immediately indicates to you. You just sense that there is some. He sees some real shit on the other side.
I tell him to keep to like a tree up
Comes
the top
back
so he's not
PTSD.
visible, and I set my vision through his eyes.
Sorry.
He comes back with PTSD.
You watch as Rognar's, or you guys are crawling. Rognar's body gets tense.
You should
It
know
doesn't
that.
tense.
You just
It's just you
you guys-
become blind and deaf
Okay.
in you, so
you
you're
watch his eyes kind of roll back into whiteness, and he's just standing there.
He pulls a
Oh, I'm
game.
like by myself now.
You feel the vision float up to Coils at the top of the hill.
Do we know Coils is up there?
Yeah, you guys saw him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You watch, and you're at the top of the hill, kind of just below. You can, out of the periphery, you can see these guys crawling up the hill. through
Is
the
this
mud.
resets?
Like
It's still fun.
I went as far up the hill as I
Find a
could,
familiar
being
spell?
seen,
Yeah.
and then started crawling.
Yeah,
like at the bottom. Of the
It's like, here,
Yes.
let's start.
Like, I mean-
There's, like, a little
Yeah,
angle
yeah,
above with you.
But like, yeah. So you guys are
I
near
figured it would
the
take
top.
like less than 30 seconds.
You guys get close. To, you know, you gotta be,
Yeah,
you gotta be
yeah.
head below
Alright,
head.
alright.
You get down.
Eldritch Knight.
Oh yeah.
You see
So,
in your periph, these guys are approaching the top of the hill and getting down on the ground and crawling.
I actually can't speak right now.
No.
So it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
So what you see is, what you see is
I'm scared.
Wait,
the
you're
horde.
blind and dead.
You see.
Oh, I can't speak.
You
Oh,
see.
thank
You see
goodness.
the. Do you see the hill giant horde that haven't gone this way? You see them all, and they are
So-
just destroyed. They're ripped together. They are ripped apart. Their bodies are strewn everywhere. They are like basically laying in a puddle of their own blood.
Is it-
Everything is dead.
Is it
Careful as you
like
get over there,
like
guys.
they look like they've been
Nice to
attacked
reach
by
this
like
way, so you got
weapons
the
or
guys.
from something else?
Or each other.
You don't know.
Okay, so
Horde
So-
is
so
dead.
just give me one.
okay, so I like put up my hand
By who?
to like stop you guys.
What does it look like?
I'll
Lucius-
give,
wanna have,
I'll
like,
give
four
more
people
information as you
killing.
grab the monster.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Put up my hand to stop you guys. I'm just reaching the crest, I guess,
Mhm.
and I also hear what Rogadar says in my earpiece. I turn to you guys and I'm like, they're all dead.
How do they look? Do they look like they've been attacked by the other horde, or is
And
it?
then he's looking.
They look torn to shreds.
I didn't tell you that.
Ugh.
I can see now. I'm at the top.
Yeah.
of it.
Oh, they
as
went
you,
to the top.
As you can see that you guys are just begin to breach.
Okay. Cool.
Let me just quickly grab some.
I wanna do
more
an
additional
Arcana
information
again.
here, 'cause I'm gonna give you
Canna.
what you
Like,
see.
I want to see if they're magically killed or like if it was like.
Well, you can just look at them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, in addition to their bodies completely being ripped apart, you see a lot of a lot of the bodies have been just burned away, not by fire, but looks like you being familiar with acid. These things look like their skin has been just burned away with acid. Very powerful acid. There's like their skin falling off the bone.
Yeah.
Kind
Is that
of
a dragon?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Did you tell us about that dragon? You did, I assume. Or you
We
did.
all
Was it me?
saw the dragon. Did we
No,
not?
you were the only one who
you
did.
were on watch.
I didn't
It's
see.
sort of
Oh, we were sleeping.
That's right.
Yeah, we were
I
sleeping.
did forget about
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking
Did
Lucius.
you
Dragons
didn't tell
can
us?
do
Just
acid?
because they look ripped apart. Do they look ripped
Dragons.
apart, or do they look
Dragons
like swords
have fire-
slash
have
them?
No, they like
attacks like
burned
weapons.
with acid.
They have breath attacks.
Okay,
There are
so
various types of dragons, and they all have different.
I forgot to
So
mention. I saw
I-
a dragon the other day.
well, I mean, I didn't think anything of it. We've seen multiple dragons since we began this adventure.
But they don't look like they've been attacked by the other horde. What killed them?
So Lucius like thinks for a moment, and then he's like, "Actually, I did see something the other night. Didn't think much of it at the time. No, the thing is, I couldn't tell it was a dragon. That's why.
Well,
You just told me. You just told me I saw something flying through the air, and I
It
said,
would
"Can I
be.
make out what it is?" And you said no.
Yeah. It was because like the
So
it was a winged
So
creature. there we go.
saw something flying through the air.
But
But now, seeing the decimated forces before me, I turn and I say, "Last night when I was keeping watch, I saw something fly overhead in this direction. I wasn't able to make out what it was, but given the destruction that we see here, I'm beginning to think it was some kind of dragon."
Are you having PTSD now?
So you guys are now kind of
Well,
Not exactly.
and I say that through the earpiece as well as to these. Like I'm like holding the earpiece while talking. I'm telling these guys, but everybody can
Yeah.
hear.
I don't hear though.
But you don't hear.
I hear it.
But I bring
But
my
wait, how
vision
did you
back.
tell me through the earpiece?
I
then?
can speak, but I'm
You
blind
can't
and
hear.
deaf
Okay.
as Rogadar right now.
So do you talk really loudly because you can't hear your own sound?
Oh,
already-
they're probably.
Hey, no!
I was told the two. I'm not too good at this right now.
That's pretty good. That's
I don't
actually
remember to hold
appropriate.
my voice.
No, you can't.
I know.
What do you guys think we should do then?
Is there
Is it dragon?
is
Oh,
there
we
a
should
threat?
regroup.
Is there a threat down there? Is the attacker still there?
Well, you guys are all kind of now looking just over the peak, so you guys can make perception checks if you want. You see
Yes.
if you can spot anything.
Yeah. I want my snake to fly down.
Did
there
you
and sort of
follow
fly
us?
over everything.
Okay, you can make a perception check as well.
I'm also going to slowly start using my
Another
blade,
critical
and I
one.
walk up.
How?
That's
Is that
17.
possible?
17.
No, that's our
The
six.
dice.
That's our
Perception
six
check
critical.
Do
failure.
you get to
Six.
use yours, or do you get to use Coil's?
It's my perception.
Sweet.
It's not that great, anyways.
stretch my legs.
12.
What those guys got?
4. 1.
17.
I didn't roll.
Ooh.
Huh?
Good eyes.
Never rolled anything
And
above a
rolled what?
10
Uh,
all
12.
day.
You guys for you guys, you see.
It's because I have
It's-
bigger eyes than everybody else.
Yeah.
If you see
Your head
what
is
it
slightly
is,
higher,
like you see
you're
what it
bigger.
is. It's not hard to understand. Yeah, you see what it is. But surprisingly, you having a higher viewpoints as you come down, it is goblins, bugbears, all the works. But having a higher viewpoints, you get this strange sense that where their bodies fell, it doesn't look natural. Just something unnatural about the way that they are positioned. Wolverbane, however, just being not the most knowledgeable individual, but somehow still figures things out.
He has his
Doesn't
moments.
And you,
I'm not dumb. I'm just
Stupid.
unwise.
you are laying there, and you see that the bodies almost look like they're placed in the shape of an arrow, like an arrow being like a pointer arrow.
Pointing.
What?
Like they are kind of almost lined up, and the point faces away from you towards the mountains, like the near side mountain cliff side.
It's a sign.
That's
And you
creepy.
can barely, from where you guys are sitting, you can't really see along the cliff face. It just looks like rock, but you can just barely see it jutting up from the side of the rock. Maybe around the corner is just maybe a cave, an entrance of sorts. And
Someone knows that these guys are being followed. There's the bodies are in the shape of an arrow pointing over towards the mountains here.
Can we just nope our way out? Like, nope.
At this point, I stand up. I don't feel like we're in any danger. I go back to my cloak, pick it up, put it back on.
nice and muddy.
Sorry, are they dead on the ground?
There's others,
No, they were slaughtered.
but there were
Well,
scouts
that's why
that
we're
were ahead
black.
of us, right?
No, they went to different
There were other
directions.
scout parties.
in different directions. They had sent out scouts all around,
Okay.
also to scout for any threats.
Kuvas
Okay.
was the eastern
Kuvas men
scout.
went over after the horde itself.
Okay.
I say if this dragon has both destroyed this horde and given us a sign, as far as I'm concerned, we may as well follow it.
Do you think that the dragon is pointing us in the cave, towards the cave, knowing that we wanted to stop them, or that he's trying to lure us into his own cave?
Would he be friendly if
I-
he's destroyed these giants?
Why would any dragon leave a sign? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
So you think he's trying to help us?
I do.
I think that the dragons are as concerned about the giant
I
uprising as
agree.
everybody else.
That's a good point.
I am
Yeah.
They are smart.
really not sure if I can do this at this moment. And I'm wondering how much time of the day has passed at this point.
It's about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours almost.
It's like afternoon right now.
So like
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
like
like
4?
PM.
It's
5
like 3
maybe.
p.m.
Or
I say
the
we
sun's
should
starting to
lay
get lower
down
in the
together.
sky.
It's like summer, man. It's gonna be up for a while.
I mean,
And it's
not like
kinda
that.
cloudy.
Snuggle party.
Let's lay together.
So I bring my vision back at this point to Rogadar. Guys, the bodies are arranged awkwardly.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
How so?
Where have you been?
And I
They're
say,
like not naturally
Really?
fallen.
Thanks for the information. We'll take that in consideration for the next steps of our plan.
What I miss?
Nothing.
They're actually
that's
making
basically
an
what we
arrow.
noticed.
Really?
There's a cave just beyond the hill.
Oh, cool. Are we going to it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Sweet.
thinking we could maybe perhaps do
We
that
can't
when
pass
we're
up an
fresh in the
arrow.
morning.
I ignore Zaya and I say, I would like to, at the very least, go and scout out the entrance to the cave.
I'm okay with getting closer. I don't want to get.
I
in
come
any
with you.
danger. I don't want to step in the blood and too close to the
You
arrow.
and I can
if
stealth
it is a
better.
dragon,
You and I can
Dragons are
stealth
good.
better.
No, we're thinking the dragon's
No.
pointing us to the
Probably.
base.
Depending on my rolls, I'm rolling really bad.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you
Yeah,
do
neither
win
do I.
4 of them.
I'm
From my-
collapsed.
How's my dragon knowledge?
I know. Do you have any dragon knowledge in your backstory?
Yeah.
I'm
no.
dragonborn.
Being a dragonborn. You have
how are the dragonborn connected to dragons?
Well, you said I recognized like the
Are you born
type
from
of
dragons?
did I recognize the type of damage done to the?
As
Make a
acid.
knowledge, like make an
Intelligence?
intelligence.
History.
History would be kind of good.
Not history. Like this is not a historical thing. This is
Insight.
dragons are ongoing.
Nature?
Investigation.
An investigation check.
Oh, sorry.
As you look at the bodies.
8.
Oh, you know a lot, Rogar. You're so wise.
Well, I know like the types of breath damage that
Yeah.
could be done by different colors of dragons.
Yeah.
That's just
That's
inherent.
just it's inherent. So yeah, that's true. I guess that would make sense because you are a copper dragon born.
Yeah.
It was definitely done by a copper dragon.
Oh, you're kidding.
Our
Oh, a
our
copper
copper's good.
dragon.
Copper's
Yeah.
good. All metallic dragons are good. It's the metallic. It's all
Chromatic.
metallic, all chromatic.
Chromatic.
Getting words mixed up. Are the ones who you have to be careful around.
Oh, so this dragon is helping us.
I mean,
Let's go!
Okay,
Like,
okay,
to-
Wow.
I stopped.
To be
Copper-
clear, like any
There's no
race of
reason
creature,
why-
there are good and bad.
Yes.
Yeah, there are.
It's
The-
true. You're the
The
nicest
Yeah.
girl I've
Personality.
seen.
black dragon
In my
would
life.
not kill the giant.
How many drows
It may
have
be
you seen
annoyed
in
by
your
the
life?
giant.
You?
But
Then even
The
if I
giants
was
pose
terrible,
no
I'd be
harm
the nicest drow you've seen in your life.
it would be the metallic ones that would most likely be trying to help with the
But
ordering issue.
wasn't there someone
Couldn't
in
it
Golden
be a
Fields?
territorial kind of thing?
Yeah, you know dragons are super
Yeah.
terrible.
But wasn't there someone in Goldfield that said that there was we can seek out a dragon somewhere? Where was
If this
that?
dragon had been
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that
but
but
that's
that
the
no,
dragon
that was
knowledge
somebody who had
tribe.
knowledge
Right.
of dragons
But hey,
who was
maybe
in
we
one of
skip
these.
the
Yeah, just skip him entirely. We got our own
That's-
dragon.
If this dragon had just been defending its territory and there was nothing more
wouldn't
to
have
it,
made
he
the
would not
arrow.
have arranged the bodies in
Yeah,
the shape of an
I
arrow.
agree.
I agree.
So we should check out the cave. Yeah, let's definitely check out the cave.
If it is a trap, we have no real option other than to spring it.
Let's get
Because-
close cautiously.
Let's raid the
He's
DM's
smiling.
face.
Well, I want
That's
to
why.
use like my
If
stealth and like
If it is a
proceed.
trap, I see no other option but to spring it. We
Yes.
came out here for information.
Yep.
If we turn back now, we have nothing.
Can we
Yeah.
I agree.
avoid stepping in the blood?
You are setting in the blood already. The blood is everywhere.
You're
It's seeping into
standing
the
in
mud
it.
and you are.
Well,
it's
sorry,
mud.
your boots
It's
are getting
mud.
dirty.
It's mud. And
Well, I mean,
Do
I don't
I-
think it's
can
gonna
I-
be very
Every
messed
oh,
up.
my cloak was muddy. I just
Oh.
pressed
Yeah.
this. Maybe Tiberius for a while.
you cleaned your
I
clothes
was
up.
cleaning my clothes.
Can we go throughout the bodies and look for useful things?
Useless.
Okay.
Find the
If there's giant bodies that have gigantic weapons that
Everything's damaged by acid.
everything.
Yes.
I'm not interested.
You everything's been like shredded in acid. Any coins you find would be acid burned to the point where they're not even going to be legal.
Here's the question.
I head towards the cave, and
Me
I
too.
see
I'm also
Luna's
heading towards the
following.
cave, but
Yeah.
one thing question. Did the footprints stop at where they are, or was there a noticeable gap between where the footprints stop and where the bodies are, indicating that the
Under
dragon
the
would have
what?
flown them, picked them up, and
it looks like
it happened
the
in there?
battlefield. Like
Okay.
they were the horde was approaching this cave maybe for cover or for the knights or trying to camp up against it.
And is the number of things that we see there equal to what we know, or is there?
yeah,
difference?
Well, like the arrows, that shape of the arrow is built of body parts and bodies.
Oh.
So like, kind of
Right,
guessing
so
if these are the it's a big horde. It would recognize me be the second one of the horde.
Gotcha.
Groups,
Okay.
for sure. It's definitely one of the horde groups. You see the remains of like, the goblin hugger catapults. They're just corroded in metal off to the side. There's boulders, bugbears.
Alright,
I have
so we
a, I
approach
have
the cave.
a, I have a game rule question. I mean, it's really up to how you want to handle it. Technically, rounds and turns still take place even when we're not in combat. In theory.
Yeah.
So like, if I wanted to do something, like I've thought about this a lot actually, is like if I wanted to do something like set up a reaction, like if something happens, I want to do an action.
Yeah.
Like, could I do that outside of combat?
I would imagine so. Like, you could say like, "All right, we're gonna," because you can do that. Say like you guys are triggering like, think you're just gonna get trapped down a hallway.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think at Reservoir you could accept a reaction like, okay, if somebody jumps on this hallway, I'm gonna be ready for this
yeah.
to dodge or.
Could I enter a ready stance? Like entering into like a hallway that I know something might be attacking me from?
Okay. Yeah.
Like the thing is, you'd have to do it like at the end of your movement.
Yeah, kind of. I guess. Yeah, but I mean, if you were setting up like instead of doing like I'm readying a dodge action, you're like readying up your attack, right?
Because
Like
if
so-
I heard voices running towards me, then could I like
Well,
preemptively before we?
yeah, but then that would be the same thing, right? It's like you preparing an
Yeah.
action, right? Like generally, even if it's a bonus action, like you can prepare it like an action, as long as you haven't used your.
Yeah. It's tricky
Action.
because at what point does you consider the combat have started and the initiative rolls begin, right?
Yeah.
If it's a surprise attack, obviously they go first or whatever. But if you see a horde charging you, groups charging you, I would say you would have time to ready the action, but the initiative roll is still good.
Okay,
Yeah, it's all very
it's not-
situational.
yeah, because like a bonus action doesn't really take time to
Yeah,
do.
just-
It's just I basically just like hold my glaive and
Right.
enter a stance.
Yeah,
basically.
Like in my case, I want to cast a spell. I want to cast Armor of Agathis on myself
Your sign.
if there's any danger. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I like see something coming at me or something, I just want to like.
Yeah.
Because like
That's if he sees it
seems to me
Yeah,
like
if
that
it's
would
not
be.
surprise-
So
if it's not a
technically, it's
surprise-
just.
If it's not a surprise attack,
Yeah.
yeah.
But technically, then it's just like you're just
That would be your
saying
first
your
turn.
reaction every cycle that's constantly happening.
Yeah,
So
like that's
technically-
what I'm saying. Is
yeah,
like
so I guess you could
like
do it.
game rule wise, it's like at the end of the action I spend on every turn
I would
is
say-
readying
I
that.
would say,
right,
like, for
right,
example, if something happened and it came at you, and you, as a reaction, begin to initiate the combat casting armor of Agathis, that would be your reaction. So you wouldn't be able to do like an opportunity attack.
Well, yeah.
No,
Anytime,
you're next.
anytime you prepare an action,
It's your full
that
thing.
is your reaction
Yeah.
that you spend to do it, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. Let's go with that. So,
Okay.
all right.
So I want to approach the mouth of the cave with that action.
And we're all
prepared.
together. We're all
Are
together?
you all together, or what's?
I was- I was-
Something with him.
I
I
just
was
trudged. I
Lucius.
just trudged out.
All right.
Luna said she's following me.
I'm with
Yeah.
Lucius
What's
as well.
the?
I'll take up the rear.
I'm with Zaya, wherever Zaya is.
My extra.
And
I'm
Cinder's by
behind
my
these guys
side.
'cause I'm so-
Oh, so we're all there. We're fellowshipping it. In
Shipping it.
Now who's Boromir?
And is the cave? Is the cave? Can I tell if the cave is like
The
dark?
human.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any light.
You guys are
or
kind
anything
of
from
flanked
the
it left.
cave.
It is dark. It is dark.
Looks pitch black?
Pitch black.
Okay,
There's
so
no
then
light source.
I specifically want to go in front then and peer in my superior dark.
shouldn't the Dragonborn?
Can I look at
Oh,
footprints or
yeah.
something on the ground at the entrance or something?
Yeah, survival
I
check.
do
As
that.
you guys are approaching the cave entrance,
Yaha!
and you're flanking kind of to the left, kind of flanking around so you can see into the cave.
I don't have dark vision, so I can't see it.
You're just. What's going on?
8.
8. It is. You're, you
see our
see,
steps.
You see Lucius' steps amongst the dead.
How far are the arrows from? Is the arrow from the entrance of the cave?
So, like, if this is like the, you guys were here looking down to this cove almost. The arrow is like pointing like this, and there's like a cave entrance on here. So you guys have to flank around a bit. It's like the arrow's here, and like the rock base is over here. So maybe like 50 feet.
Okay.
It's not too far.
So yeah, so I want to kind of quietly creep up to the edge of the cave and peer in.
We're like
Oh, can I
three
not
stooging
stand
it.
right in front of the entrance? I want to stand off to the side as well.
I think we're all
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we're on
you
the
guys are kind
side.
of offset side.
On the side of wall. The wall.
All right, as you peer in, you look, and you can see it with your dark vision. The cave descends. It banks downward into the mouth or into the mountains. So basically, you can see it head downward, but you can't see beyond that, of course, and you just end up hitting something. As you guys are approaching the cave,
I don't know.
from up above, up in the mountains, sitting up there, you hear a loud loud roar. Oh, my roar!
Oh
great.
man.
And that is the time when I cast armor of Agathis on myself.
I have
I look curiously towards the voice.
You-
visions.
You all look Anakel, towards the voice, the roar, and you hear these mighty wings just beats, and you watch as you see from above, a dragon was just sitting there watching you, and it just opens its wings and flies straight down at you.
Can we run into the cave?
I'm
Do I
not
It's his
recognize this
home.
dragon
I'm not
as
doing
that. I'm not doing that.
Falgorous?
Wait, Falgos was a dragon?
See the dragon?
The elf that spoke to me?
You don't
Never
know
mind.
this.
We don't.
Oh, wow.
You see it. It is a.
I don't think it is, though.
It's copper, and you know
Yeah.
Fellos is bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, armor of Agathis and sword at the ready. Just,
All right,
just,
you-
Can I
just
yell?
in case,
Can I
just in
yell?
case.
We
But
come
I
in
don't run.
peace!
But I don't
You
run.
don't
I
move.
just stand.
Anakel runs inside the cave.
I stay where I am.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, I stay.
Stay.
I actually kind of wave even.
Like I'm just
It's
wary.
a
I'm
friendly
just
bronze
wary.
dragon. I
Yeah.
never like to talk.
I wanna yell. We come in peace. Or
I can't see
something.
colors, man. I just hear a dragon. I'm leaving.
Luna's just like, we come in peace!
As I
No. Zaya.
See, I have too many names now. What are you doing, Wolverbane? What do you do? When you see this giant, it's a massive dragon come flying at you.
And can I start doing a little performance for it? To attempt to like.
You can try
No,
reaching
no.
for your instrument, but
We
it's
already
not like
irritated.
he's
it.
Ready to dodge.
very dodge.
We
He's
want
swooping in
it.
fast, like he's jumping off. Wings back. He's coming in fast as Anakel just runs into the cave.
Into
I
the-
wave.
I'm running into the
You
cave.
Into the cave.
It crashes down like behind you.
Wait,
Block.
is the dragon coming from outside or inside?
From
Oh,
above.
he was sitting on the
Outside.
mountain.
He's on the side of the mountain.
He was
Ah.
watching us from far
We
away.
didn't even see him.
No, you were sitting there.
I
he was
kind of
watching.
gathered though, because it was quiet, so nothing would be around, like just
Well,
sitting
you
there and
know,
be
like,
like, "You
it's-
dragon."
A dragon's territory is its territory.
Yeah.
Nothing goes into its territory.
Okay.
So any animals in the area, it comes down rapidly, basically landing behind you, basically putting you between. You're basically between
Oh,
it.
so
and
I'm
the
in the
cave?
front now instead of
Yeah.
in the rear.
You're right in front of it, and it is massive. It is huge.
Is it bigger than the green dragon we fought at Fendelver?
It is bigger than Green Dragon.
I see.
Question.
That was a young.
So
That was
when
a
you
young
say
green
crash,
dragon.
is it injured or is it
Not
Oh, no,
fine?
it, like,
Not
crashed, as
again.
in it landed
Not
hard,
Okay.
and it just scatters rock and
Dust.
dust everywhere. The bodies just go flying just from the wind itself as the wings beat down.
Okay.
You guys gotta cover your faces as the dust settles.
Zaya yelled, "We come in peace," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just
Size comparison.
this huge explosion.
The same size as Felgalos and Clarion, or a different size?
It's roughly the same size of
Okay.
Felgalos and Clarion.
Wait, who's Clarion?
You don't know.
So it lands. And again, it's pretty huge. It lands as the dust begins to settle. You
I
guys
only
are,
have one.
panicking, freaking out. And
Actually, I never met any of them. Actually,
You never
But
had
game,
one?
but game
never
wise,
read it.
but game wise, that's interesting.
You guys cover your faces as the wind begins to settle.
Did you leave before Falgolos?
Yeah,
crashed
we
into-
met Falgolos in Goldfields, but he
Yeah,
spoke
he-
to us as
yeah,
an
he
elf.
Like I left Nicestone basically on the first night.
So wait,
Alrighty.
how can that be? How can they speak to you as an elf?
Dragons, man.
Would they go back
Dragons
to
Very
the...
intelligent.
They can.
They can
well,
transform.
True change.
Okay.
Changers.
Yeah.
It lands. So as the dust begins to settle, and you regain your vision, you look behind you, and Wolverbane being in the front of the pack now, you see in front of you the dragon has gotten really low. Its skin its scales are coppered. And have and basically a lot of the copper has turned a little greenish from just like age.
Algae.
Yeah.
No, rest.
Like its head crowns back to these large horns.
It's basically the same color as you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also am covered with a bit
Yeah.
of green.
Yeah.
But
Like
it's
that?
from chromatic green, not
Is this
That's
your
a red
mother?
dragon, but-
And
Oh.
it gets
Chromatic green?
basically you open your eyes to
Yeah.
see it
Your
looking
part is
right in your
chromatic.
face. Or it's like looking right at you. He gets really close to you, and it's like you're standing. You thought you were big. It's just this head, like the size of this up to the ceiling. You're just looking right at it, and
I pee a little.
it says, "How heavy is an ice dragon?"
Oh no! The guy with the least amount of wisdom.
Oh my goodness. Where's my phone?
Is there a roll I could do? Intelligence or insight? Or
Just ask you.
how heavy is an
No,
ice dragon?
sorry, how heavy is a white dragon?
It's a white dragon.
Friend, the drunk one.
How heavy is a white dragon?
I need my riddles and I got a note for this.
Can you pause for a second so I have to remember his riddle?
Sorry, you
What?
have-
No, this is meant
No,
over here.
no, I'm not looking up
Oh,
riddles.
okay.
I'm looking at my list of riddles
Oh,
that I have.
okay.
They speak in riddles? Is that what dragons do?
It's just looking at you with this fierce, angry look in your face.
Can I say in the middle? Can I just say, "Hi, I'm Zaya. What's your name?"
It just like looks at you. It looks back at Wolverbane. I'm just waiting.
Oh man, I'm so scared.
And can I
It
say-
is. It is weightless in the air.
Is that your answer?
I don't look at me. I'm not that wise either.
I'm cowering in the cave.
Nor intelligent.
I'm just against the cave wall, like, oh.
How heavy is a white dragon?
Don't look at me, man. It's all you.
And you
I
can
am
see now he's
so
getting pain.
unwise.
It's like starting to breathe like heavily and like it's getting this. You start to smell this rushing breath coming onto you. It kind of burns your nose a little bit as it's getting a little frustrated.
Okay.
What is your answer?
Can I roll inspiration? Can I inspire Wolverbane?
Just
Oh
stop
shit!
singing.
Can I don't even know if I can.
He's like
actually.
dead in front of
Don't
me.
anger this thing. He's already frustrated.
Just with like
No, but I can-
wavering voice.
I can just inspire him. Wait, I just want to make sure if I can. I don't even know if I can.
Can I talk?
I'd like to phone a friend.
After that little break, Wolverine had to go pee in real life because he got scared. So there's a large copper dragon, a very very large copper dragon, staring you in the face, and he is impatiently
Ask your
waiting
question.
for your answer. While Rogodar, being a copper dragon and one of Riddles, is gleefully standing to the side, and knows the answer for this riddle, but. You're staring at this dragon now, you have no idea.
Oh, you know the
You
answer.
know the answer.
he rolled to see if he knew it, and
You should,
he gave
you
an
should
answer.
tell him.
Oh,
So he,
rolled.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he says,
Delta whisper to use the
he says,
Well, he won't hear you.
so he says one more time.
Just cough.
He says one more time. How heavy is a white dragon? And this time he got real close to your face.
I got a huge smile on my face right now.
Knowing that I'm about to die.
Don't hit him, Wes. Oh, Wolverbane.
His head is as
I-
big as you. That'd
I'm
be.
not that unwise.
Okay. Answer the question.
You have 5 more seconds
Before he eats you.
before he eats you.
I say heavier than me.
I turned off my Wi-Fi. So your answer is everything. He says, "Is that your last answer?"
Last answer. Oh
You
no.
said another one before. It's like, your final and last answer. And he leans back. You see his chest like begin to just
We're gonna do something.
expands, and he says, "Enough to break the ice." The name is Vexilon. Welcome to my abode.
Can you spell that?
VEXILANTHUS.
What? VAXLIN?
We got a funny guy here.
THUS.
THUS?
Yes, Vexillantus. Vexillantus. Sorry, I'm getting back to roll 20 here.
Can we call him Vex for short?
Vex.
I highly doubt that. I'm not gonna do that.
Copyright.
Coffee.
So he says, "My name is Vexillantus, and welcome to my lair."
What's this?
Did it work? Did my little decor work?
Yeah, we didn't
That's a
know what
good
else to
riddle.
do.
I like
It's
it.
pretty good, huh? And he sees you now. He says, "Oh, brethren of mine," and he walks towards you. And he's just large
Kind of
footprints.
brother, you know, split up.
I dispel my armor and my sword. Everything just disappears.
And
I peek my head out from the cave.
He's like, "Oh, I know you're there." He's like, "What did you think? Was the air too much? I'm trying to work on a few things here, and thought it would be a good addition. Did it work?"
Did
Wait,
you
what?
notice
I-
us coming?
Of course, I saw you a mile away.
Why didn't you help us get here
I
then? Because
wanted
we
to
were
see-
so lost.
I wanted to see-
I don't know.
I wanted to
think
see if my puzzle was going to work, and it appears that it has.
it has.
Was it good?
It was wonderful.
It was a good
It
arrow.
was great.
Was great. Oh, excellent.
I would like to introduce you to Glitter Lux & Co.
Good luck.
Working title.
Working title.
Yeah.
He looks specifically at you, and now he gets really close. Notices your instruments on you.
Oh shit.
And
Yes.
he gets really close. He's like, "Wait, are you a bard?"
Oh yes, that I am.
I hate birds.
This is the best day ever.
Aww.
Tell me a story.
Sure.
And you see him sit back. When he's sitting, he's like, his story is high. He's like huge. His wings reach back, and he posts up. Says, "Tell me a story. Something exciting."
I'm gonna tell him the
We
story
don't have
about
time for this.
Leferlas and Airglass.
You go through the story of. You go through that story.
How there's a tree that talks and walks and takes care of kids that was created by some other creature called Everglass that's really powerful and strong and
Wait, what's this guy's name?
Vexillantus.
You take a good 5-10 minutes to tell him the story. He looks intrigued. After the story, he's like,
did the names ring a bell?
No. I mean, the story was it was lacking a climax. To be honest, I've heard better from other players.
You've heard us. Can I
Have you
roll for
heard
that?
the story of
Please,
the...
before you judge.
What was that one that we heard? The rumor that they tell the kids?
Let me tell you
Golden
another
Field?
one.
The story of
Yeah.
star-crossed
Dune.
lovers?
Star-crossed
yeah,
lovers.
Star-crossed.
I tell him that story.
Yeah, you go for that one, and
And I tell him the true ending to the story.
yeah, he finds
And then
out-
we killed.
he finds that one a little more exciting.
But I tell the kid story,
I say
and
that
then I
he's
say
part
what
of my
actually
troop.
happened at the end of it.
here's the PG version, the popular version, but here's the true ending.
I tell
Because that's a
him,
climax.
Yeah, he's like, wow. That was excellent.
What was the name of the town?
I don't know your names. What are your names?
No,
What do you call yourselves?
Glitterlocks and Cove.
Glitterlocks and Coven.
We haven't decided on that. That is Zaya's stage name.
Okay. Stage names. I know a lot of bards. They have excellent stage names.
How do you like
Glitterlocks.
Glitterlocks? Look at my hair.
It's pretty good. I like it. And he asks for all your names.
I don't know
Rogadar.
Can I just
a
say that-
strong copper name.
Can I
from
just-
the Miashtin clan down south.
Oh, I've heard of them. A strong clan as well.
I'll just say that he can also call me Josiah.
Okay.
Because I kind of want him to know my name.
My name is Lucius.
And I'm-
Lucius Galanadel.
Drow. Interesting.
I'm Luna, and this is my wolf, Cinder.
Who is that?
Oh, it's Jen.
And
Edit. We'll just wait.
Yeah, wait. You want to get your tea?
Yeah, I'll go get my teeth.
Hey, Jen. How's it going? No, we'll just cut it.
Thanks for volunteering all of my editing time, guys. Oh yeah, we'll just cut it. We will just cut it.
I know a guy.
know some pops.
You want to sip my tea?
I'll have a sip of tea.
It's not warm anymore. It's a little cold.
Oh, it's too warm still.
Tim's.
A little cold. That's really cold. It's like
Iced tea.
it's iced tea. It's milk tea. Delish. Also a little nutrish.
I'll take the rest of this on case.
Yeah, go for it.
Should I get banana bread?
Oh wait, it is
Thanks.
2. It is 2 o'clock though. Not 12.
Yeah.
Are we gonna stop at 2?
Like, we're just gonna stop when people start arriving.
Look at that.
Which is now. Well, we can like wrap it up.
That's cool, man. I like the little your little
Well, what time are people supposed to arrive?
3.
Oh, so we could still play a little bit.
We just
Yeah,
at
we
least,
got an hour.
but
Half an hour?
at least wrap up the.
Huh. Let me hear the doorbell. We'll wrap it up.
But then we won't be able to wrap it up nicely.
yeah, there will be like a solid end to Zach's editing. Beep. Just end with the beep. Connection lost.
Okay. Where were we? I was gonna tell him the story of Thunder Tree.
Halfway through our introductions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's introductions.
Yeah.
That'll be another save for another time.
the story of what are we gonna tell? The story of Thunder Tree.
The story of killing a dragon. That sounds like a great idea.
No.
All right. Sorry.
So far, us three have introduced ourselves.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm Anakel. I'm a monk.
And it goes this way. I mean, I turn you.
I'm
I'm a
a
actually-
giant boulder in the air.
I'm a Mulan. I'm a Mulan human from out east.
The east.
East, yeah. Far
You
east.
travel too far east.
It's helping.
And looks to Wolverbane.
My name is Wolverbane. Come from a small village in the north.
I'm a little disappointed you didn't figure out my riddle. Was it too hard?
I never met a white dragon before.
He's not a white.
Oh, that's a fair point, I suppose. So what are you guys doing in my lair?
And I didn't get it was a joke.
Did you introduce yourself?
This is Luna.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, I didn't hear.
He says,
Guys, pay attention.
you should be lucky I wasn't a red dragon. You'd all be dead. We kind of just chuckles.
I say,
We noticed
we,
the
uh,
acid breath.
Oh, well, they give away too much?
not to
I don't want
mention,
that puzzle.
we figured that something was very intentional about the way that you've organized the bodies. We didn't assume that a red dragon would be directing people to their lair.
True.
Speaking of which, you obviously wanted us to find you.
I just wanted it to see if it would work. Yeah, that's all. Seem to have.
We just wasted our.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
A
another.
shelter for the night.
There were 2 split-offs of the goblin or giant. Do you know what happened to the northern group that split off?
This herd of giants showed up at my doorstep. I didn't pursue them. They came
Clearly,
Seeking shelter
clearly
in my-
their last mistake.
Seeking shelter in my lair is a terrible mistake.
Why is it that
That's
you
fine.
killed them and you wouldn't kill us?
Perceive no threat to me and my horde. Oh, my
Have
treasure
you
horde.
Have you
That's the best
surveyed
insult
the
I've
land
ever
enough to
heard.
know where his big giant people homes is?
I stayed out of trouble. I stick to myself in my little mountain.
So you mean to say then that you have no idea where the other giants may have headed toward?
Why did you want to talk to us? Why did you make an arrow?
He just
Oh,
wanted
just-
to
just
see if
want-
it worked.
just
Apparently.
Well,
see if my
we're
choice
less-
worked.
Specifically for us, like
Just in general.
Just
in
in
general,
general. I saw
see
you
if
as
anyone
approaching, so I thought
Oh.
you'd fall for
But
it. So
I think
you did.
we're less interested in the northern group, but rather, do you know where the hill giants hang out in the Forlorn
That's
Hills?
what
He asked that,
Oh,
yeah.
did you? Sorry.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Here.
Pretty sure dragons also have other names. Do you have another name that Tara let you go by?
Oh, titles are stupid.
Oh.
Why would we have titles when we have our own strong names? Rogadar is a strong copper name. Excelentis, so strong.
I really like
Do you-
Vexelentis.
Would you want a nickname to
Sounds
hide
like
your
Pocahontas.
strong tribal name?
No,
There we go.
mine's a nickname.
Says I don't stray too far from my lair. Yeah, as you know, dragon lairs and hordes are valuable to us. I don't know where these giants reside, but I have seen one hill giant wandering around aimlessly, not too far from here. There is an old tower, and he kind of juts his head to a northern direction. He says, "There's an old tower there. She's been wandering around that tower for a bit.
Just one?
Just one. I didn't see her as a threat. I left her alone. But if she gets close to my lair, I can add her to my arrow."
What happens when
She
they
is
decay?
She's alone, you said.
Yeah, she seems to be just by herself.
It's okay.
She's
No horde.
lost, though.
Does
Does
anyone
she-
else dwell at that tower?
It's an old, decrepit tower, fallen apart many years ago.
She appears lost or just wandering for the heck of it.
She's there every day. I go fly by and I still see her.
She
She
may be.
sleeps there. She eats there. She seems to be staying there.
Guarding
Perhaps
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
guarding.
Perhaps she is an outcast from her group.
Oh, maybe.
Mmm.
They should be
We can
intelligent
use
enough.
this to our advantage.
Can someone speak giant?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah, I can.
No.
Oh my, we have several giant speakers in the party.
Can't I?
Well, this seems as good a lead as
The thing
any
is,
other
they
that
use
we've
some
come up with
languages,
so
they
far.
just start picking ones, the common ones. Yeah, I can speak it too.
Tell me, do you know anything of the giant uprising which is taking place? Surely you've seen and heard news.
I have definitely seen hill giants in the area. Activity has increased significantly. Stone giants to the east. I've seen them. I've seen fire giants to the north, not too far from here. They definitely have been kicking up quite a stir.
I say there is a balance which has been disturbed in this land. The ordering put in place by the Allfather, that's
Amen. The Allfather.
the Allfather, has been broken, has been taken apart, and the giants have been revolting ever since. It is fortuitous that we have encountered you, as it has become increasingly clear that we are going to need powerful allies if we are to keep this threat in check.
Like I said, I don't like to get involved.
Don't misunderstand me. There is no particular task which we ask of you at this time. We merely want to see if things get out of hand, if you would be willing to support us in a time of desperate need.
Potentially for a price. I can escort you to the nearest town, or if you want protection on the road, for a price. In the future, if you need my assistance for anything else, you know where to find me.
If this were to lead to some manner of war across Faerun, a stand against the giants, would you be on our side?
That depends on how many dragons are on your side.
We know
What's
two
that?
other dragons right now.
Oh,
that we presume are on our side?
That are, well, one of them is fighting some cloud giants,
Yes,
and the other one just roams around.
but has been friendly to our
So what
cause.
you learn from dragons is they're practically useless.
We don't get involved in the fights of the small folk.
Politics.
But
The evil ones pick the fights, the good ones do nothing about it.
yes, all that is required for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing.
Have you seen any cloud giants?
He says,
Sounds like you're saying clown giants.
Have you ever seen any
That would
cloud?
be terrifying. Clown giants.
That would be terrifying.
They're all clowns. Yes, it would. Oh my god.
It's a big smile painted on their face.
Ew.
Attack and Titan.
yeah, he says,
I've seen the trailer for it.
I've seen a few towers, castles flying about.
Did you see a tower with a hat on top?
Not a tower, but a few castles.
Have you noticed their crests?
Consult the book.
The dragon pulls out a book.
A book, it says.
He sketches all the crests he sees.
Have you noticed a crest in particular with a giant slaying a dragon?
Oh snap. That's them fighting words.
It's already beef.
Deep. Too soon? Too soon?
Kind of narrows his eyes and says, I have a tail, and I have a head, but I have no body. What am I?
A coin.
That's too easy? Is it too easy?
No, I was really good.
I wasn't asking you. That was a riddle for her.
You just need time to warm up. Now he's getting nervous.
I thought you were wise. And he says, not very well. Ruining all the fun. Not that crest, but I've seen a cloud castle float north, and one to the far east, towards Parnest.
I know that your kind does not enjoy stirring up trouble, being involved in trouble. But I do want to impress upon you that the threat which we may be facing may eventually leave you no choice but to choose sides. The giants will come for you. They have imagery, apparently, within their own crests of slaying dragons, and if they mean to, in some manner, take over this region, the dragons, too, will have to fight.
Look at where you stand. And see what happens to hill giants come seeking me.
I believe the hill giants are probably the least threatening out of all of the giants.
I think I can handle them. But if it does come to it, an all-out war, if you put it, perhaps at that time I will think about it. But for now, I'm happy where I am and keeping to my own business. And making riddles for unwise people to solve.
Wolverbane.
Would you like to hear one?
Oh, of course! And it's like he just completely changes mood and looks at you. Give me a good one.
Iron roof, glass walls, burns and burns, but never falls.
Iron roof, glass walls.
I know the answer.
We're gonna make an intelligence check. I'm not gonna go. I don't know. I really don't know. Do you guys know it?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just meta actually trying to figure it out. Birds and birds never falls.
I think I
I think I kind of like a. He smiles.
Are you back? You back in character?
A lantern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's good.
But I didn't say this. In awe of my
It's good you didn't
intelligence.
say
It sounds good, right?
Yeah, your intelligence comes when you talk in riddles.
All right. One more then. And he looks to just the group. You have a mouth, but cannot talk. You can run, but never walk.
Mm.
You have a head, but never weep. You have a bed, yet never sleep.
Is it a river?
Ah, damn it! And he says, I really gotta work on these riddles. I've been get enough company around here, so I've been trying to hold back.
Is it your goal to stump those who you tell the riddles to?
Just to enjoy the presence of others and share riddles and stories. Those are my favorite pastimes. And listen to the bard tales. And looks to you and says, "Can you play me a song?"
Yeah, for sure.
She would write a song about you if you joined us in battle.
I mean, if you want to persuade him to join you in any cause, I mean, roll
don't wanna
persuasion.
We have nothing to assign him to at this time.
So he looks at you, Wolverbane, and disregards your comments, as he's already explained his situation.
Yeah.
Are you going to perform him?
Sure, I'll do it. I'm gonna use my lyre this time.
Do you need an accompaniment?
And I'm gonna...
I have a lyre too.
I'm gonna do...
I'll add that one to my
I'm
river.
gonna do a
riddle
I have
list.
a pan flute.
I'm gonna do a song about... Oh, I know. I'm gonna do the song of the bard. My story of the bard. That...
Okay.
The one with the one that created the tome.
Okay. All right. So you sing this mournful tale of a bard, a legend of a bard who created a tome, who was desperately in love with a girl, and the girl never really paid mind to it. But he was a famous bard. Like, he traveled the lands and was super famous, super popular. Could get any of the girls he wanted, and his performances were on par. Like, they were just the best things ever. But the girl never paid mind to him, so he sought out magical ways of creating a tome on how he could get someone to love him, and he created a tome that was able to do so. That tome allowed him to make the girl fall in love with him, but then after years of living with her, realized it wasn't true love, and in those moments decided that it was all a waste, that he destroyed the tome in the place that he had made it, and scattered the remains throughout the lands, and basically became a hermit, a recluse, and died hidden away alone.
Does my new friend shed a tear at the song of my side story?
He doesn't, but he says, I mean, that's an interesting story, Zaya.
Right?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, I mean, he was one of my favorite bards, one of my favorite visitors.
Do you remember his name?
Oh, you don't know him?
I mean, I've heard so much of him,
Oh,
but
that
I've
was-
never met him.
That was, what was his name? Flinto Silverstring, I think it was. Silverstring, yeah. Yeah, he came here one time, long ago. He said he was trying to create a tome. He was seeking my help, but I couldn't really help him.
We know you're useless.
He was looking for. He blows acid.
I hit
shape onto you. He
No.
says he came
What was
seeking.
that? What was it?
I know you was my.
Okay, this is
first
really
time.
important for me, just so you know.
He said-
So, it's actually important.
He said he came that Flinto came seeking a particular treasure from the Copper Dragon horde, and you.
A treasure from a horde?
Well, dragons have dragon hordes, right? Like their treasure hoard.
Oh, okay.
He says that Flinto came seeking something from the horde of Vexelantis.
Do you know what he was looking for?
Yeah. He came seeking particular gemstones. And being a copper dragon, you know, like the hordes of copper dragons tend to be more or less of like the wealth of like gold and like magical items, and more of expensive minerals and rocks of the earth. That's kind of their thing. He says, Flinto came to me seeking particular gemstones from my horde. He said he needed it for something, for his experiments. I let him stay for a few days. It was a great time. He told me so many stories. We had great chats. It was honestly one of my favorite parts. He kind of just looks back, reminiscing.
Okay, so can I, after he tells me this, I'm gonna ask him, like, what kind of experiments was he doing? Like, was he experimenting on stuff, or?
Well, he told me his sad tale that he was trying to get this girl to love him, and that what he was trying to achieve. He got into the details of the experiments, but that got pretty boring real quick. So I'm not too sure I presume it was his experiments on creating the tome that he was trying to achieve. But he was looking for, I believe it was 5 or 6 gemstones, in particular from my hoard. Of course, I didn't part with them without a price. I will never do that
So
again.
he got those gems.
Oh, he paid me for them.
And what were those gems? Were they just like, did they have any like magical power to them, or?
There were a few stones, just regular gemstones, but he wanted the purest and the cleanest ones I've had. From the ones that he had requested, I can only remember a few. He asked me for a ruby, an amethyst, an amber stone, and an emerald.
Ember and emerald?
Yeah. And an amber stone.
Do you know where he was heading after he left your territory? And he didn't leave anything behind.
He left me a beautiful set of panpipes as a gift for my hoard.
That's not useful. Are they useful for you? I don't know. Like, were they just? I don't know. No, that's not.
A
good.
dragon's hoard.
Treasure. Oh, treasure.
Like a hoard?
Like
hoard of-
gold and jewels.
A horde of other dragons? I don't know.
It's a hoard of like his treasures.
So basically, he saw him before the tome was completed.
Yeah, so he had
Ka-chings.
Flinto Silverstring had sought out Vexlantis for.
Do you know the name of that girl that he was trying to love? To make him love?
I
Did he say his
can't
name?
remember.
Okay.
Looks to the rest of you. That was a great story, Saya. Thank you very much.
Well,
Brought
you
back
know what?
great
I'm
memories.
so happy that we have a friend in common. Ish.
Oh, you're that old? How old are you?
I mean, he's like I look up to him.
Are you a dragon too? In case no one sniffs you? Nope, definitely not a dragon.
I wish I was.
Dragons know other dragons. Anything else?
Well, I suppose we should check out this tower.
How far a journey is it from this location? At our speed, mind you.
Yeah, clarify that.
He
Were you to walk it in a slower form?
about a day's walk. North from here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him something else. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Are those panpipes close by? Like, could I take a look at them?
They're down in my lair. I do have I've carved out a section for visitors. I tend to have a lot of. What's the word? Host, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I tend to host visitors from time to time, particularly bards. But of course, nothing close to my lair. Please do not go near my treasure.
No,
hoard.
I'm trying to gather more information about Flintos. Like, he's part of my studies as a bard and stuff, and I'm really trying to gather more information about him. And I was wondering if it was perhaps we can do a trade. You know, like I could take the panpipes, and I can give you a nice golden flute instead.
He says, "Can I see the golden flute?"
Sure. And I pull out the golden flute.
Take the giant claw, and you place it very tiny, of course, in his hands. He holds it for a second.
Can I also add, this will really perhaps help me greatly follow the tracks of Flintos in the nearby future, you know? A friend helping a friend.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's so good. 25.
He holds the flute and says, "This seems to be just a simple, handcrafted golden flute. Nothing particularly wondrous about it. The pipes that I received from Flintos were a special gift and of magical properties, fit for a treasure hoard.
Oh, they have magical. You didn't mention that before.
Well, it's
But-
none of your business.
But please just, maybe I could make a good use out of them. But hey, this flute is from a bar that will become even more famous than Flintos in a nearby future.
Could I throw in some gems to the deal?
Yeah, you can.
I have 1 amber and 2 garnet gems. Garnet gems.
How much is that worth?
I don't know.
You didn't put the words
he-
beside the check.
This is from the last game.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it's still.
He looks. He looks
That's like the only
as you-
reason to keep track
As your
of
hand
gems
is
is the
kind of like
word.
tossing into the pile in his hand, he like looks at Zaya in particular.
I think garnets are 25 GP.
He looks at Zaya in particular, and says, "Nobody interrupt me this time.
Oh shit.
Without wings, I fly. Without eyes, I cry."
Oh, I know what it is.
Is this for everybody or just
No.
for her?
He said no one.
He said
interrupt him.
nobody interrupt him this time.
And
Without wings, I fly.
yeah, without wings, I fly. Without eyes, I cry.
I know.
And he's going to. He says, "And I see those earpieces in your ears."
Nope.
Well, in hurry away.
Can I get like a hint?
No, he's sitting back, waiting with his head like this.
Oh, he's saying don't
Yeah.
use
Yeah,
them.
like he
I
says,
was
I see.
add them to the deal.
No, he
Oh.
says,
Yeah.
I see. Like he means like,
Okay.
no one interrupt this.
This is
This is for
Zaya's
Zaya's.
chance.
And he sits there with the
It's not
gemstones
fair.
in his hand.
Okay.
As you sit there thinking, he says, "Well, feel free to come back at any time you want. I'll be here. If you ever come up with the answer,
Feel right
I'll
now.
be waiting."
Oh, okay.
That's a good deal.
There is no meta here. I don't want anyone giving the answer, and no looking online. This is for you to figure
Sorry,
out.
if we
But if
leave
we
and
leave,
come
our
back,
characters tell her, and then she comes back.
He's gonna.
It's the
alright.
honor system,
It's,
guys.
It
Yes.
is the honor system of the dragon. You could very well tell her that. I mean, I can stop.
Well,
That's
like,
part of the riddle,
can
though.
we
We
like
can walk
stay
in-
here overnight, kind of thing? Like, are
Why
we
not?
gonna? Because then that would give me like 12 hours to think about it. Can I do?
that's a long time to think of just for a set of pan flutes. That,
Shut up, Anakel. You don't know
It's her
anything.
quest. This is her quest.
but it's not okay.
It's her life quest.
So can we?
For life quest.
This is her life
Basically,
quest.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait.
So it's
on
it's kind of
it?
like maybe like 5 p.m. Like the sun is beginning to set. It's becoming the evening time.
We have no direction to go in now.
Yeah,
You
we
have
a tower.
a tower, or you can backtrack towards the other.
Why don't
or-
we just rest for the night and then go?
We're going to the
tomorrow?
tower and we're going to interrogate that giant.
The clock says, "Well, if you want to stay the night, I have a few rooms. For the rest of you, or you can stay with Zaya. I have a particular nicely done room for her.
Why?
Oh, for bards,
For
rather.
bards.
Sorry.
Oh.
I
He
Put a little more
hosts
effort.
bards.
But if you want to stay, you may very well do so.
I definitely want to see that room.
Be my guest.
I am.
Oh, you are.
My
I'm the host.
guest. My
Um,
guest.
So you guys gonna stay with Dexlantis tonight?
Yeah.
All right. So
Reluctantly.
he
I want to continue.
Uh, he heads down. So he said, "Follow
Yeah,
me."
I
Can
love
can I
traveling
ask you a
through.
question? Is it related to weather?
I always travel
I'm
through
not gonna
the
answer that
night.
question.
Mhm.
He
You guys are ruining my trans schedule.
Okay, is this something that I can figure out?
yeah. It's not like a. It's a pretty. The answer's really basic.
No,
It's
like
sort
I
of-
would know the word.
Yeah. Like it's
Okay.
it's a very common. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. I don't worry. I chose one that. It's not like going to be impeded by language.
Okay.
barriers.
So it's foggy up today.
The sun. Well, yeah. Well, the
It's been
fog is
clearing
dissipated.
up.
It's clearing up.
It's clearing
The
up.
sky's clearing up, but the sun is setting. So as far as like, it's gonna maybe be a better day
Oh,
tomorrow.
I know the answer to it now.
I think I
I've been
I
thinking of it the
know,
whole
but I
time.
don't want to screw up. But
So
It's probably your first gut instinct.
So he
if
heads-
If it answers the riddle,
he heads. He says, follow me, and you fall into the cave, and it gets darker and darker. Those without dark vision cannot see a thing. It's because it descends.
I light up.
Okay.
I
He says, "Oh, good idea. Copper dragons are just the smartest." Heads down the area. It goes into a series of tunnels that expand underneath the mountain. And he says he directs you off to the side. He says, "Follow this tunnel to the ends. You'll know which one's Zaya's, or which one's Zaya's. If you want to stay with her, or if she doesn't want you to stay with her, I'll leave that with you. And the one beside, there's another room beside it. There's 2 rooms over there
For the lesser
For
guests.
the lesser guests. And if you need anything, let me know. I will. You'll find a few setting stones in those rooms, and you can use them to contact me."
Okay. Can I attempt an answer at this
As
point?
he turns around, yeah, go ahead.
Is it a cloud?
He looks at you and says, "Is that your final answer?"
Can I do an insight check on him?
Yeah. To see if
If
He's giving anything.
Yeah.
he's thinking that he's happy with
Tell.
my answer, I guess. Like, is it a good sign?
Go ahead.
Insight. Oh shit, my insight's not very good. 15.
You can't read a dragon.
Yes. But maybe I'll have another answer for you tomorrow because I'm very undecisive as a person.
That's how riddles work. You get one answer, and that was it. And seriously, a cloud?
Yeah,
That doesn't fit.
it does.
Yeah, it does.
I found another answer.
It
to
took
your
me a
question.
while to understand, but it does kind of work.
He says,
In a way.
"I'm just kidding. That is the answer." And he puts his hand like this.
His result.
Says, "Very well. Settle in for the night,
You can breathe now.
and I will retrieve the panpipes for you."
Thank you so much. I like to make new friends. I'm so happy.
Of course.
I sleep
Um,
super well.
Well, you guys are not sleeping quite yet.
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
heads off
Oh yeah,
deeper,
no, I'm not sleeping.
deeper into the to his lair, and you guys head down the cavern. It's rough walls. It's not like well carved out, just dug out. So you guys head down the hallway, and you see it branches off into 2 rooms. The one to the left, or is the one to the left? Yeah, you can see it. There are various like the cavern itself has been smoothed out in the interior. It is full of elaborate tapestries, a large, like king-sized bed.
That's nice.
It just has all the amenities of the small folk would need: dressers, mirrors. It's well put together. It's fancy. And you guys look to your right, and it's just like a cave, a cavern. It's got a small little fire pit in the middle, a few bedrolls.
Is he gone?
Perfect.
Yeah, he was heading down the.
So there's a common room.
I can't help but wonder if how he got this stuff in here. Do they have
It's a dragon.
delicate hands?
Probably got some help from
When
somebody.
he transformed into human.
Wardrobe? I suppose that's true.
Minions.
Or he has a lot of
Minions.
bags of holdings. That's also
Dragons are
Do
dragons.
you see like a dragon like carrying a dresser? Like,
like I always feel like that too, but I think dragons are just like beyond what.
Surprised what you can accomplish over 500 years.
I'm gonna do multiple things before I go to bed.
You gonna do what?
I'm gonna do multiple things.
Oh, okay. So as you guys, where are you guys?
So the rest of us in the other room, I guess.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we'll just
Gonna
gonna
hang out. and
Unless somebody
tell
wants to
stories.
try to convince Zaya to let them stay.
Can I
Hey,
see
sorry,
my
you
room?
actually
Like,
wanted
how does
that.
my
Yeah,
room look?
I
Like,
just
how does
explained
it look?
It looks very spacious and very warm and very
Luxurious.
comfortable and luxurious.
I don't care about luxuries though. I'm just heading to the. I'm gonna light the fire.
Me
pit.
neither.
I'm used to sleeping on a bedroll.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I just had.
Yeah, I had Zach
straight
back in
for
standing room with her that night.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so you guys split up. Zaya and Rogadar in
That's why
the
he's
fancy
so
room,
soft
and the
hands.
4 of you and
You lotion?
Okay, so before we finish,
Moisturize.
so before we finish up for the day and the night in game, what do you guys all do?
Okay.
I'm gonna go and talk to the dragon for a while.
there water
Just bounce
anywhere?
riddles back and forth with
Okay,
him.
yeah. So you not wanting to accidentally stumble into his lair, you.
Oh yeah, I
use
do
it- use it
the
to stone.
I do the
Oh, Zaya
communicate. I do
has-
the stone first.
Yeah,
then,
okay.
but-
And
so I
so-
can't see where to go.
Care for riddle
I just wanna
exchange.
sleep.
Yeah. So
Oh, I know. Wait. Okay, no. No, I'll do that.
Okay.
When you come back.
you send a message to Vexelantis and hey, where can we meet up? And he directs you down the hallways, and you find another large common room. Where you guys spending a couple hours that night, just exchanging stories and just riddles. And he's writing, he's casting magic to like write them down on a scroll as you're writing his down.
I tell him the history of my clan, what I know of it.
And he finds that history interesting. Do you mention anything else to him?
I do ask him if he's heard of House Heartstone, who had a dragon with 3 eyes as an emblem. Has he ever heard of that?
House Heartstone, I have not heard of. And then you show him the.
I show him the thing. Yeah.
He looks at it. He says, "That is a dark image for the dragons. I don't know. I don't know much. I don't like to dwell upon conspiracies and little known facts, but I've seen this before. A bard once told me about this. The only thing I can recall is it was part of a cult or a group aeons ago, from the ancient times. I don't know how long ago, but certainly before my time. I think they call themselves the Shroud of the Crimson. They had that emblem, a dragon head with 3 eyes. But I think the dragon head was supposed to be the skull of the dragon. I can't remember.
Well, I took this off the assassin who killed our clan's chief. So, the cult may be active again.
Interesting. Ooh. I do not know more than that.
Thank you. I'm currently...
And then you guys go back to saying
Yeah,
stories.
go back to
Blame the
stories.
mood.
Is there running water anywhere?
Yeah, so it's like in the mountains of Forlorn Hills, where he built his host rooms. There's like the stream of water from like some sort of spring runs into like a fountain in her room, and for you guys there's like a river off to the side. It pools into like a clear water.
Ooh, I go wash up and then get all the blood off me and cinder.
It pools out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're drinking water.
No, I wouldn't make a mess. I'd take some
Oh,
separate.
okay.
You needed to get the rags and
Yeah.
sponge bath yourself.
Yeah, but there's like a large area. Like it's a large place you guys are staying in. And
I don't want
there's
to smell like blood for
water
the next
runs
20
through,
days.
and there's a little part where waterfall comes down and sprinkles it. It's really nice. It's a nice, coaches, spacious area.
It's fancy.
I feel
But
comfortable.
that's not comfortable because it's all rock.
grime that I've accumulated.
Any of you guys doing anything else while you guys are?
Yeah.
If we're gonna eat, I make some veggies.
Yeah, and I'm gonna offer you to pour you some ale. The use
Yeah.
The huge.
as much. Up to 6 cups. I
Oh,
can
look
pour
at
you
this.
up to 6 cups.
We have a
Actually,
little-
5. I'll keep one.
I brew some tea.
Yeah. Oh, you go back with visitors?
Well, like, after a while, I eventually go back.
Alright. Cool. And you brew some tea, and it kind of just fills like the area with a uncomfortable nose burning smell as you are in a contained area. The canary herbs are just like kind of like a little haze falls upon the room.
I'm not a tea drinker, thanks.
Tea all
I
the
would,
way.
I would
like
try
golden
some
gold.
tea, Rogadar.
I'd try some too. Please
I
and
pour
thank
them
you.
some.
All right.
Party.
Not
No
really
tea
like
for
normal
Cinder
tea, by
'cause
the
it's
way.
bad for his fur.
Alcoholic tea?
I can start working on that if you would like.
How does it taste as I take a sip?
How does it taste, Rogadar? As they take a sip.
It is the worst burning sensation you have ever felt in your mouth.
You see me kind of like taken aback by the taste, but then I kind of like move my hand around the bottom of the cup, and then I start drinking it, and it's fine.
Interesting. Yeah, you want to
Prestidigitation. I can make stuff taste good.
Can you do that for mine too?
You didn't know I did.
And it's, for you, it feels like acid reflex and a dragon breathing on your throat.
That's fine.
Like, you know, like the
That's
dilated
fine. I
castration
know I'm
spice
really
oil?
cold because it's a cave, and that like warms my insides. It's like rum.
But it's also terrible.
Like, you know the diluted, like, caspation spice?
Yeah.
It's basically like you're drinking that in a tea form.
It's
Okay.
terrible.
Yeah. But it's delicious. I'm loving it.
The dragon part, he's just like, this is my
Yeah,
jam.
I use prestidigitation and I like sweeten it a bit.
Like I'm constantly breathing acid, guys. It's awesome.
Okay,
Yeah, to build
so
more
the rest of you
resistance,
guys,
that helps a bit.
I want to see.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a ritual of identify on the black orb.
So you take the cracked orb, black, dark orb that you pick up the hag. What you have after a moment, you feel like that grimy darkness emanating from it, similar to the hag, but it's not anything dangerous. What you do sense from it, you sense it is an orb of wretchedness. Sorry, orb of the wretched. Wretched. W-R-E.
W-R-E?
T-C-H.
T-C-H?
E-D. Orb of the wretched. And you're sensing that you can attune to this item.
Ooh!
The user who's attuned to this item gets a +1 bonus to their charisma deception checks.
Oh, damn.
And the bearer also gains a +1 bonus to initiative rolls.
Oh.
How do you wear it?
To
You
deception?
just attune to it. And
To do it,
it's,
keep it
you don't know what it does.
And deception and initiative?
Yeah, +1 to initiative.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna attune to it.
Okay.
And it makes you evil.
It's cursed.
No, I think with identify I would know, right?
You don't, Chris, I don't know until it's to it.
Are you doing this? Are you doing
Yeah,
this in the
that's
common
true.
area with us?
No, she's in the room.
Or are you in your room by
Okay.
yourself?
Hold on then. I'm gonna just read identify first. Real quick.
So, as we're all just gathered around the fire or whatever, I go to Lucius, and I pull out my +1 throwing axe, and I say, Lucius, I'm having a bit of problems. I can't seem to let this thing go. I'm not sure what's going on. I think that every time I use
Okay.
it, something bad happens. Are you able to discern, using magic, what could be going on with this thing?
I say, without even glancing down at it, I can only assume that it is some manner of curse upon it.
Can you remove curses?
I have not studied such things, no.
Did you read it? It says you learn whether spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it, so I would know if it's cursed.
Yeah. Yeah, it auto-corrected. It auto-filled it because this is a bit of a thing. It's identify, reveal curses.
Ah!
Time for your sponsor.
Done.
Timbits from Tim Hortons.
Welcome to Canada.
And now everybody knows we're Canadian.
Everyone knows something.
Well, I have like a cup of Tim Hortons coffee every single time I play.
Hey, look at
it,
this!
so-
It's a...
We also had Timbits for our last in-person session.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm playing with the
Second
sage
cup is
advice.
Canadian too, you know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sage advice.
I don't like it.
I would rather have a right answer than no answer, though.
There is no right answer. The answer is whatever the DM says.
Yeah, but does the spell says... So if I don't know what it's
Whoa, we
cursed...
got a rule
I
lawyer
wanna
over
know-
here. Jeez, man. Whoa.
So I turned Wolverbane. I'm
Rules
like,
as
you're lucky I didn't
or
bite your
rules
nuts
as
when I was a squirrel.
intended.
Well, if I don't know the curse, then I would
They're
like to
quite
know what
protected
spell created
by
it, which would tell me
various
if
things I
it's
keep
cursed.
in mind.
Right.
From Jeremy Crawford. See
Loin
cursed
cloth.
items in the DMG, which says whether the identified spell detects a curse. Spoiler, it doesn't. So according to the DMG, the identified spell does not detect curses.
Okay, so then what spell was used to create this this orb then?
Some sort of ancient transmutation spell. I mean, you don't. Basically, what you by tuning to it, you don't detect any. It's hard to say. You don't detect anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay.
Okay. You attune to it.
Yeah.
And how many? You only have this on your first attunement, right?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Yeah. So you attune to that, and as you release the orb, it kind of just floats with you. It kind of just floats around you.
I can just unattune to it whenever, right? Now
As
that I'm
long as
attuned,
it's
do
not
I feel
cursed.
do I feel anything?
Well, you don't feel anything. Curse items aren't immediate. Like the effects of a curse item only
Depends on
reveals
the
itself. Depending on the curse, it reveals itself at
Okay.
the time of picking.
Is it too late to? No, is it too late to?
And
attune?
the curse, if the curse,
Is it already attuned or at this
yeah,
point?
you've attuned it to yourself. You spend the time identifying it and tuning it to yourself.
Okay.
So you have that, and it floats around you.
I'm so
This
sorry.
black void orb. Anything else?
Does it still have a crack on it?
It still has a crack on it. Yeah. It's still cracked. You see a little kind of gash in it. Nothing's changed with that. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, can I unattune?
Okay, that's just meta. Why would you want to tune from it?
Okay, fine.
There's nothing that would suggest that
Okay.
you should, so you would not. Anything else?
No.
No, we're just chilling and waiting until nightfall.
It's pretty much
It's
nighttime.
a waste of time.
I know, we should be going to the tower.
It's nighttime.
But
We
it
gotta
is
sleep.
it was like 6
It wasn't
PM, so-
nighttime when we came in here. We could have gone
Yeah.
much further.
Well,
I
it's
agree
5
with
o'clock.
Lucius.
We could've
And
got,
it'd take
like,
a
halfway to the
full
town.
day of travel to arrive at this tower.
Yeah, he said it was a
now.
full day away. We could have gone
I only have an
halfway.
8-hour shift.
Could have gone
And then
halfway.
I can't
but-
get for the rest of the day.
I'm surrounded by infidels.
All right. Well, I think that's where we'll end then for now. Let's
Okay.
take a break.
Gigi!
Thank you very much.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Revel up.
Rev her up? No?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.